Jesus Christ.
I could, my headphones are so good I could fight a nigga blind in Street Fighter and still win.
Cloud Mike is holding that loaf.
What happened to him?
He dipped out. He probably gonna come back.
I'm in. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Alright, I'm gonna shoot.
Will.
I'll be back as we go grab something to drink. BG, get my intro video.
Fine, I really don't care.
Oh, we are live already. Yeah, BG. I'll just go grab something to drink when we start talking about Uncharted.
Act like that's the worst thing possible we could talk about. Talk about how XCOM 2, a PC exclusive, got all these issues.
Yeah, I heard.
Yo, that joint is so retarded, bruh. So
I heard like you can't even hit anything.
it's so retarded, bro. Like when you use SLI, right? There's specific glitches in the game when you use SLI. So you can't use SLI. And when you don't use SLI, it doesn't perform as well. It's retarded.
There you go, BG. You can put right there.
Good old PC exclusives.
3007 for the fan.
Good old PC.
How do I sound now?
You sound good, bro.
Good old PC gaming, bro.
I'm fucking. Damn. $200 fucking headphones just causing mad problems.
We get to use like some old Logitech ones.
Yeah, I had to use it. What is it? The 930s.
It's always good. If worst comes to worst, I always go back to my old Turtle Beaches. Those shits are held together with like duct tape.
Yo, why your junk got so many dislikes already though?
You know, the haters love me. Yo, haters on YouTube.
But this junk is ridiculous.
Bruh, I got haters. See, it's one thing to have haters. It's another thing to have haters that love to watch you.
It's true.
That's different. You a special type of person when you can get your haters to keep watching you, bro, because they keep coming back.
Hey,
so
low key, all those dislikes are a heartache.
Low key, all them dislikes are sock accounts because people keep making new accounts and coming back. Like we can't tell. Like, bro, we can tell when you keep making new accounts.
I ain't gonna stunt, bro. I already disliked the podcast, so I'm feeling some type of way for some reason. I don't know.
I feel you.
Yeah.
I don't know. Apparently, they think dislikes is gonna help them get some. I don't know.
I dislike this video. He's never gonna make videos again.
Yeah. It's like going to Netflix and watching some shit you hate, and then on purpose and giving it a bad review. The fuck? What the hell you watching it for?
Oh man. I need something to eat, bro. This is crazy. Damn, you're about to pass.
Go get something to eat, man.
He's stressing right now.
Bro, I ain't had nothing to eat, bro. I'm hungry, bro.
He's stressing.
Definitely am.
Get some ramen noodles, bro.
I do got some of them shits. But sodium, though, bro. I already be
Yeah,
salty.
but them shit's so unhealthy.
Yeah, I know.
Noodles.
Fuck around, pass out from high blood pressure eating them shits. Man, look. Jesus.
What's up with that Gravity Rush Platinum, Jack? I got that, fam. You don't.
Bro, ain't nobody worried about Gravity Rush Platinum, bro.
Right.
I'm working on a Hitman Go right now, alright?
Oh, God.
Oh my god.
That
is the ultimate. That is the ultimate indie, man. It's like that's a mobile game before it came to damn consoles, man.
Shut your fucking lips, alright? Hitman Go is amazing.
Hold on. Do you even like the AAA Hitman series?
Yes.
Okay.
Not the new one that's coming out. That joint looked like trash, but
How you know? You played it?
Bro,
Sir.
give him that L, bro, already.
sir, I
Sorry.
have things called eyeballs, and it looks terrible.
Oh,
I played all the other ones, 100% of them, all that,
So you're a visual hater.
Look, man, visually, Emotionally, the game is just affecting me all types of ways.
Emotionally.
Man, you can't look at no games and talk about visuals when all you play is indies.
Oh man, here we go.
So is that Hitman going easy plat?
I don't know, bro. Some of the puzzles are difficult, man. I don't know what to tell you, bro.
Sounds easy.
It's a great game. Well, Gravity Rush is an easier plat, so you know.
Ooh.
We ain't gonna get on that though, you know.
I mean, but I'm not the platinum aficionado around here, you know.
See, but I am though, and I said it's an easy plat, so that means it must be true, you know.
All right, then why you don't got it?
Well, I don't go after easy plat, sir.
Okay.
That's a lie.
I don't.
Okay.
Oh,
We don't
man.
believe you.
The fucking hatred going on right now. This is crazy.
We definitely don't believe you.
I know you don't, bro.
Yo, it's 6 o'clock.
Started second.
Niggas on time. Oh shit.
Damn.
Oh shit. 8 black people. Everybody on time.
No, we got Bond here.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, one white person.
Yeah.
All right. So we gonna start it off because we've been live for like 5 minutes. Weapon Wheel Podcast episode 29. Before we get started, make sure y'all go check out Weapon Wheel Podcast episode 28.5 because you know
Irrelevant.
I do it like Kingdom Hearts does it. You know.
Oh God!
Dumb
Stop
shit.
it! Stop it!
So yeah, make sure y'all go check that out though, because we had a good conversation with the Battalion 1944 developer. So good conversation. Make sure y'all go check that out. Give that a like, give it a listen, and all that. So let's get to these introductions. Start off with Will, our new guest.
Hey, what's up? Thank you so much for having me, BG.
All right. Red. She's been quiet. I don't even think she's there right now. She probably.
Sandwich.
Yeah. Smooth.
What's up, everybody? Best bot logging in.
Logging in, nigga, really?
Logged in. I'm already in, right? That's cool.
Oh, so that's what it is now because all the games is going to PC. Logged in.
Oh no.
Oh God!
Sold out, man. He sold out.
No, still
PC
the
games
best
now.
bot. Still, the Xbox is actually on right now.
You can't say that no more. Well, all right. All right. How much game time you been putting into your Xbox versus your PC lately?
Lately? Well, that's an unfair statement. It's like when you
No.
Hold on. I had an obligation. All right, so I put.
Answer the question, man.
All right, so.
See what had happened was
Hold on, the computer's over.
He had a BG moment.
The PC had a gun to my head and made me play it.
yeah. Phil Spencer today said Halo 5 will probably be coming if the fans ask for it.
But let's finish these intros. Jeremy.
Yo, what up? True for YouTube. Co-host with the most.
Oh, my God.
Best Street Fighter 5 player ever inside the lobby right now.
Wow. Okay.
Right, Bond?
He must have got hit too hard by that bread truck.
Hey, you know what's funny though? After that rape that you gave me, Ricky, I just played him. I gave him the same junk, bro. So it's like,
He should probably quit playing then and just return the game.
Paying it forward, bro.
yeah.
Jack.
Hey, what's poppin', everybody? It's Jack Moo, man. The guru of Giddy Up. But you can also call me your Cooney. Come on, man. You fucking
That was a good one. That was a
can't
good
get
one
over
though. Like sometimes it be off.
Hey, low key, I just do that to clear my throat so I can like talk. So
This one, you could tell that one came from the sternum. That came from the diaphragm today.
yeah, I was trying with that one. Thank you.
Came from the diaphragm. Cloud.
Hey, what's up, people? It's DC19.3 Gaming Tech back. Check me out.
And Bond.
Another week, another podcast with the self-proclaimed cleaner of these YouTube streets, the driver of the delivery truck that brings the bread, feeding all these homeless gamers in the community. For anybody that's spamming me with messages on Street Fighter, I see them, I understand them, but I'm just one man. I cannot play the world. And likewise, when you do message me, and you do add me, and I message you back, don't cry and say I didn't want to play you when I spammed you like 20 times. So anybody wants to play, prepare to hold that loaf and get ready for that bread truck delivery because it's coming.
It's a long ass intro.
All right, let's get right into it. So, it's Pokemon's anniversary, I think. 20th anniversary.
So, is this really the first topic?
I'm not in 6th grade
Yeah,
anymore.
man. Listen, this is the
Yeah,
big
it's the
Pokemon.
20th
Listen,
20th anniversary. I think.
we can't front like Pokemon wasn't a big part of our lives at one point.
Yeah, don't
Yeah,
don't
when I-
try to
when I was in
discount
fifth grade.
Pokemon.
That's still a part of my life. I'm trying to get that. 20th anniversary 3DS. I didn't even know they brought the small one out here. I'm trying to get my hands on one of those.
Next thing you'll be telling me that some chick is posing on Twitter in like Pokemon outfits or something.
I
do
saw
that
that
right
Already
now.
have that.
I saw that foolish shit.
But I mean, it's 20th anniversary. I think they just announced Sun and Moon. They gonna start running out of opposites eventually. Like they reaching now with these opposing forces, Sun and Moon, really. But yeah, man, Pokemon Red and Blue was a
And
big part of my
gold
life.
and silver.
It reminds me that
That's when I
struggle. That
stopped.
I
struggle.
call all 151 and I retired.
Here's the thing, right? When I was younger, I was the only. It reminded me of a hard time in my life because my parents got me Pokemon Red and didn't like get me the ones that came after that for like another 5 years. So everybody had like silver and gold. I still had red in school. I was that lame. Nigga.
Bruh.
The struggle was real for me, bro. You know what it's like for everybody to have silver and gold and you still stuck there with red?
Damn, bruh.
I delivered papers and bought my own damn games.
Oh shit, we know, Bond. Right out the womb, right?
Cut grass or shovel snow.
Right. Right as soon as you came out the womb, right?
Motherfucker.
Out the womb.
Pokemon came out when I was in 6th grade.
Okay. Anyway,
Oh, I forgot. You were like 2 when it came out. My bad.
Oh shit!
definitely was not 2, sir.
I keep
Why
forgetting.
this nigga like to exaggerate?
These born in 3D
Oh,
babies.
boy.
Oh man.
Anyway, so in honor of Pokemon's anniversary, we're gonna do a one gotta go and see if y'all know about y'all starter Pokemon.
Oh,
Depending on this
Oh, this
game,
gonna be easy. bro.
depending on this answer, I'm gonna judge you. I'm gonna judge your character.
Venusaur's gotta go.
Alright.
So
Charmander
one
was
gotta go. Charmander, Bulbasaur, Squirtle.
Fuck it, this junk is so easy.
Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur
Charmander gotta
bro.
get the fuck out of here.
Are you kidding me?
Yo,
Charmander,
you about to get on the ups for that.
BG, come on, bro.
Wait, time out. You had red version. How are you taking out Charmander?
Charmander had to get the fuck out of here. Yo, Charmander is mad easy.
Suck it.
So you gonna judge us?
Charizard, though?
and you gonna pick Charmander to leave?
Charizard, bruh?
Yo, he had
You gonna
high
pass up
attack.
Charizard?
He had no defense, especially.
You gonna pass up Charizard?
Yo, he had no defense.
The best Squirtle's the best one, but Venusaur.
Squirtle is
gotta
the best
vote.
starter Pokemon.
He is.
Charizard, bruh.
He has no blaring weakness.
Charizard all day.
Blastoise's defense was pretty unreal.
Come on, bro.
Yo, he had no blaring weakness, especially even against. I think he was supposed to be weak against. Yeah, nothing really. Not physical, not elemental. He was the best starter Pokemon.
He was weak against grass types.
Nah, not really.
Yes, he was.
It was supposedly his weakness, but it didn't do high damage, especially not when he evolved to
Blastoise.
You know, BG, no, he played the shit for like 6 years.
I call all
Exactly.
100.
How did you have red
Blast
version
when you
and you're
evolve
giving up
Blastoise.
Charmander? I don't get it.
Yeah, bro. That's.
When he evolved to Blastoise, he had pretty much no weakness. So he's the best starter. Anyway, what y'all pick? One gotta go.
Bulbasaur gotta go.
Bulbasaur gotta go.
Bulbasaur gotta go.
That
bro.
was not unanimous.
Wow, that's crazy. I'm still sticking with Charmander. You gotta get the hell out of here.
So you opening up the podcast with a loaf is what you telling us?
Yeah, you know. Okay,
Listen.
again, BG.
Listen, if y'all wild and nobody picked y'all didn't pick Charmander.
Nobody picked Bulbasaur,
Wonder
bro.
Bread.
Y'all what?
The fuck?
All right, if y'all wanted to get exposed and lose when y'all get in a battle, you know.
I could pull out my original blue copy right now and obliterate you. I have all 100,
Oh. Oh.
including the Mew.
Sounds like a challenge.
Wildin', man. Charmander, his attack was good, but that was it. His defense.
Y'all need to put him in Philly
Why
with
don't you take that challenge, BG?
Defenses win long Pokemon battles because as long as you can withstand, you could do gradual damage over time.
Charmander is just gonna cook that nigga.
I'm
Fire
hating.
blast, bro. Buys fire blast, and that's all I need.
Man, I'll pour a bucket of water on that motherfucker tail. Get out of here.
Whoa. Yeah, I think you got like residual hatred from like playing it for so long that you got tired of seeing him. So you was like,
Nah, you know what it is? He probably got beat by a really good Charmander and could never beat him.
okay, yeah.
Probably got beat on the school bus by some kid through the link cable.
Ass.
Hated those link cables on the bus, man.
He was ass, man. But anyway, let's see. Phil Spencer commented on Halo being on PC, and he didn't like deny it. He didn't say yes, but he didn't deny it. And people are taking that as pretty much a confirmation, because there was one time, I believe, where he did deny it and made it clear that it wasn't, or people made it clear that it wasn't coming to PC. But now he let me try to get the exact comment.
That whole initiative is alive.
I mean, I'm trying to figure out, man, is the next Xbox not just going to be a system at all, just like straight up PC? Because I feel like that's the route they're going. They just putting all their games on PC, man.
He said, since you seem genuinely receptive to PC players' concerns, any chance of good news for PC Halo fans? That's what the person asked. He said, we are always listening to feedback and listening to what games people want to see from us. We know lists like this include features PC gamers want to see from us. We appreciate the feedback and everything like that. So
I would just love to see the announcements just for the Fallout.
Yeah, that
You're a
thing
savage.
with,
you just want to see
Even if
angry people.
Exactly. Some people. What did the Joker say? Some people just want to see the world burn.
the thing with Quantum
Well, Alfred
Break.
said that, but yeah.
Same difference.
Nah, hold that loaf. Figure out your lines.
Oh shit!
Lines
Trying to
aren't,
get back one at you.
lines aren't important in that movie.
You like the biggest Batman fan. What you
I didn't like the movies.
Are you? Wait, you didn't like The Dark Knight?
Hell no.
Yeah, I was just gonna say for
hell.
Batman
Can you
Begins-
are we not gonna give
Well, it's a hate-love
Hell.
relationship because he was a terrible Bruce Wayne.
Oh, he was a
He
terrible
really
Batman.
was.
Wait,
Really
wait,
was.
he wasn't a bad Bruce Wayne.
He was a good
Terrible
Bruce Wayne. He was
Tell
a
me what
terrible
type of
Batman.
detective work that nigga did.
None.
Exactly. They don't even
true.
do that in the
Who do
movie.
you say was the best though?
He doesn't even fight well in the movies.
If it's not Kevin Conroy, it's not
Yeah, because
Batman.
the mask was just made a certain way that he couldn't even fight right.
Yeah, it's like he had balls in his mouth and shit. I couldn't stand it.
I mean,
That's
that's-
the jail one.
Shut up.
I like how he said he
Like
just
the
sounded like he
dog.
had like a sore throat, like a heavy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
emphysema.
I mean, that's the only thing that I.
This nigga a lodgings, bro. Like, what is going on?
Can we get that video up about how not to play Street Fighter B2B?
Oh, we can do that in a minute. Hold on. So a Ori and the Blind Forest developer kind of went off on Nintendo and about their dev kits, and he said he guarantees that Nintendo NX will not have any third-party support.
I'll take this one first.
We know.
Because we already know that this console is going to be in the grave as soon as it launches. Now, by no third party.
Y'all giving it a tombstone now, like.
Exactly.
Oh,
By no third party, let's define this real quick. Does he mean like very little and abysmal Wii U type, or does he mean like absolute zero?
Well,
Is that because he couldn't figure something out, or like what was
They
the?
wouldn't send him a dev kit.
Yeah, I guess we'll just assume that he's not saying absolute zero, because I'm sure
So what-
somebody will make
So
it.
you saying because he
Well,
couldn't get support?
Yeah,
I
not
mean,
like-
he
yeah,
is a
the
indie-
claim says claims that Nintendo is still keeping the NX hidden away from some third-party developers. I'm guessing that's what they mean.
yeah, he said.
because Nintendo's run by a bunch of fuckboys. We all know this.
He said he claims that Nintendo is still keeping the NX dev kits away from third-party developers. He said this is actually the single most annoying thing for every dev out there. We also talked to Nintendo and got absolutely nothing, which is one of the biggest problems Nintendo that was stated before the Wii U.
It's been
came.
stated since
No
the
relationship.
GameCube era. It's
So
been
what we
stated since the
really-
N64
so
era. They
we
don't
really
give dev kits on
would-
time.
Really have this whole weight if it wasn't like if it was like EA saying something like this compared to the Ori developer?
Well, let me bring up another thing. I
Well-
thought these Xbox guys said that the Ori developer was a Microsoft game studio.
Apparently
No.
not.
Oh man.
Hey, that dude.
Because
Oh,
I'm saying like there's a problem then on why this person couldn't get it.
Of
Wait a minute,
course there's a
that-
problem. They're dealing with Nintendo. That's
wait a
the
minute. Whoa.
problem.
He said no. Apparently, I didn't read it, but he said that PlayStation and Xbox have the same issue. So.
Yeah, but they're
Well, yeah, of
the
course,
difference
Nintendo
is their
on some other
consoles
shit.
are not
Yeah.
coming out.
But let's just be clear, like he said it for all of them. But we already know, like Ray Charles can see that Nintendo ain't finna have no fucking third party support, man. Like it's apparent, everybody knows.
I mean, the what is there for Sony and Microsoft to talk about? Their systems have just come out. Like they're not putting any new things out on the market. Nintendo's new system is supposed to come out this year, and nobody even has dev kits for it.
Apparently, yeah, they got one.
Apparently, from I don't know, people saying that the system's not coming out right now. They might be releasing the handheld portion of it this year.
No, but you see what happened though. That dude, it was a dude that he leaked it. He said that Zelda is coming out on the NX this year, and the dude he was talking to got confirmed to work for Nintendo, and all that information got confirmed to be true. So I don't know.
Fired then.
No, they ain't never. I don't think his name leaked, but they kind of confirmed that he worked for him and all that shit.
There is no point in releasing Zelda on the Wii U.
There really
none.
I can agree with that. If you want the NX to sell, don't release it on the Wii U.
Yeah.
So a former PlayStation executive, y'all probably heard of him. I think he started his own studio now. Shahid Ahmed. He actually kind of defended Nintendo not releasing their dev kits yet. He said, when told that such blowouts are the reason why secrecy exists, so the way people react is why they keep it a secret in the first place. There's still a lot up in the air with such products. The secrecy is because it's a commercial product in development and will undergo rapid changes in concert with developers. He also
stated, undergo rapid changes when they're trying to have this shit out.
He said regarding the PlayStation 4, he said they loaned out a lot of PlayStation 4 pre-launch dev kits to a lot of developers. Obviously, coming out with such nonsense won't help. What he's talking about, what the guy said, coming out with all the things he's saying won't help the situation.
It won't.
There's nothing you can do to make the system a success unless you're just giving it away. It's a failed system.
I guess he's saying if it's too early to give it out. Because I thought it was supposed to come out next year.
Though. Like,
I don't believe it's going to launch this year.
Yeah, I don't need it.
I don't think it's going to launch this year. If it was going to launch this year, then holding it would be stupid.
Man,
yeah. I think it's going to launch next year. And they didn't want to give it out to the dev kits out yet because, of course, people are going to leak the specs and all kind of stuff.
But
especially if they're indie dev.
But if it's Nintendo employees that leaked the Pokemon games before they was announced saying Zelda NX is coming out this year, I'm inclined to believe them. Like,
I put $10 that it ain't.
I think it's coming out this year, bro.
The NX is coming out this year? I don't believe that.
No,
I don't believe it.
I got $10 that it's not.
At least 2 years, in my opinion.
I think so.
I would even say that.
I say probably mid 2017.
Yeah.
Probably.
And the worst part about this new system coming out is we gotta withstand yet another new generation of fuckboys.
Damn, Ron, again.
Nah, Nintendo fanboys got to be waiting in the shadows right now. They're not going to come out quick. The system will have to come out and announce something that's worth talking about, and then get some third party. Then they're gonna come out and start talking about that definitive again.
Because
they're not gonna come out the woodwork and start talking shit. They would hate to look stupid if it comes out it failed.
I don't know this generation of these so-called fanboys is saying.
I don't think Nintendo fanboys are as bad as the bots.
The Wii U literally has, I think, not even four announced games for the Wii U this year. They're not gonna keep they gotta come out this year, bro. If they don't,
that's actually
with what games and what support?
Exactly. That's actually the worst thing about a new console launch. You just have to listen to a bunch of fanboys again.
No.
Yo, and you know all of these Nintendo fans are just waiting in the shadows for their moment to get back at Bond. They're just
They really can't because I mean, what you gonna say? I mean, Bond could easily say it took you 2 systems to try to get here.
Nintendo consoles haven't been relevant since 2010.
That's true.
I don't know about all that, man. I don't know what my life would be like without Xenoblade.
That was one game, and one game that neither Baron nor Trey finished.
You know Trey ain't played the game since December, right?
Yeah.
You know that game came out in December, right? So that should tell you, like, come on, man. Ridiculous.
Well, good luck, Nintendo. I wish you the best, man. I wish them the best. I can't even say that with a straight face. I do wish you the best.
Well, like, okay, if I were to say, make a bet with anybody, money-wise, any kind of large sum, about would you put money on this game being a success or not, or this console being a success or not, who would put their money down that this console would be successful?
Absolutely not.
We love her.
The fuck?
Yeah, I mean,
We love her would.
I would bet money.
I hope it becomes successful. I don't want it to bomb.
Yo, I'm telling you right now, man. If they drop the NX with exclusively the Zelda and exclusive console version of Pokemon, they got it.
They better.
But look how long it took them to make a Zelda for Wii U. How long do you think they would have one at launch, though? Unless they port.
No, it's Zelda NX they gonna have.
They've been working on this Zelda for how long?
I know, right?
yeah, that's not a Wii U title anymore.
See, but this is the thing, right? They literally
no more Mario games. Why people keep talking about Paper Mario? I don't want to see no more Mario games for 10 years. I'm tired of that nigga.
Bro, Mario ain't going nowhere, bro. Y'all better.
Bro, that shit, that's what sell, bro. Honestly, bro, they should just tell they fans, even though they promised Zelda for Wii U. Matter of fact, they promised it for last year. We say
They're gonna have a Wii U version.
No, they need to just say,
favorite game.
they need to.
Oh gosh,
They need to come out. They need to come out with a press release that thank you for purchasing the Wii U, and I know we promised you Zelda, but I'm gonna need you to go fuck yourself. It's coming only to the NX, nigga. All right? And you're gonna go buy that NX. That's what they need to do, bro.
I'm sure GameStop is gonna have some type of deal where trade in your Wii U and get 50% off an NX. They always
No, GameStop ain't gonna do that.
Gonna be no 50%.
Not trying to do that unless they trying to take them Wii U's and send them to like a third world country or something because it ain't selling here.
They did that with the PS4 and the PS3 and Xbox.
Because the people were still buying PS3s and Xboxes.
Yeah, trust me, GameStop ain't trying to buy nothing that ain't gonna make them no money.
They gonna run out of space to put them bitches.
Let's look at VG charts to see what the Wii U did last however often their interval of showing sales is. The Wii sold 40,000, the Xbox One sold 100,000, and the PS4 sold 300,000.
Bruh.
Speaking on that, so analysts are saying that I think they made this prediction a while ago. I'm not sure, but they're predicting that the PS4 kit could hit 100 million.
The PS3 almost hit 100 million. Look how disastrous that launch was.
Yeah.
Sony is just
definitely gonna hit that. It's definitely gonna hit that.
The
There's
only
more
thing
casual
stopping-
gamers now than last year.
Sony
The
is
only
the king of consoles, and people need to accept it.
The only thing kind of stopping them, even is like the length of this generation. But even if this generation ends a little bit early, it'll probably go on to sell 100 million when we're in the next generation.
The PS2 is still selling.
Yeah.
Because other countries are a gen behind, like Brazil. Brazil just not getting the PS3. Like that's new to them. So when we get the PS5, the PS4 gonna be new to them. Just keep going.
So what year, if y'all had to say a year, what year y'all think it would hit 100 million?
How many has it sold now?
2020.
It's at like 38, close to 40.
2020.
Yeah, at least a good 6-7 years.
2020.
Yeah. It's
2020
gonna take a minute, but I think it's gonna reach it.
Yeah.
That's crazy how much this junk is sold on like almost just nothing but multiplats.
How many times? What did I tell you last week? Multiplats is what sells consoles, not exclusives.
That Uncharted 4 though?
Yeah, the Uncharted 4.
Bruh. Crazy.
If you don't have a constant flow of games, nobody's gonna buy your shit.
That's true.
That's true.
Exclusives come every now and again. Multi-plats and third.
They still matter though.
Spoken like a true.
So what if the NX got all that third party support? Still gonna fail?
It would not fail.
I don't think it would do good, but I don't think it will fail either.
It wouldn't do better than the Xbox One.
Yeah, I think it's just
PS4,
like
but
a
it wouldn't
mediocre
fail.
fucking.
You sure about that? All they gotta drop is a Mario game and a Mario Kart.
That's why he said it'll do better than the Xbox.
They already dropped a Mario Kart and a Smash on the
The
Wii.
NX is.
I mean, if they want to,
Whoa,
they can.
Whoa. Now I fucking hate Xbox with a passion, but the NX is not finna do better than the Xbox One, dog.
He was
I don't see that happening.
because of the exclusives that do sell, and then if it had third party support.
I don't know if it got third party support. I still don't see it doing better.
I don't either.
Nah. Come on,
But
man. It's like,
it'll
all right,
do-
Mario Kart alone sells like 8 million copies.
That's copies. That's not
the only game they got to play.
Yeah, but it's a new
So
system.
what if it's bundled with
It's a brand new system.
It doesn't matter.
Look, there's gonna be 8 million systems out there. Anybody gonna buy 2 copies of some of them at their ass?
Even with Smash Bros. And Mario Kart, the thing couldn't even outpace the Dreamcast in sales, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like they already did all of this, so it just
Wii
because
U
of the new
was
system,
trash,
they
though.
So they just left a bad taste for failure. That's what
They gotta give the other stuff like the Metroid Prime and the Star Fox and like the
I don't think
other exclusives that people
and mature
want.
teen and mature games. They have to add that.
There's literally nothing they can do. Their brand has been damaged since the N64.
Too many fanboys, yo. If they come out with another Metroid that's like fanboys, even if it's a Metroid game, just gonna start hating. They're too critique.
Metroid to come out.
Yeah, they're too. That's the thing with Nintendo fans. They critique anything if it's like if a what is it? F-Zero came out and it's missing stuff. They're not gonna buy it. They're gonna critique the shit out of it instead of just buy it and play and be happy that they got one.
Kids, why you arguing with people in the comment section, bro? What's going on?
Oh my God, Kiss Move, yo, that's bait. They just baiting you, man.
Yeah, what you doing, bro?
Man, nothing. These
Engage with them, man. Let it. They like you.
Man, let them breathe.
Yo, you know, yo,
I think
look at it this way.
people in this
They
world
come
are
here.
sad people.
They come here just to see you, bro.
Let them breathe.
I look at it.
Why are you paying attention to
Because like the thing is that people are sad. There's a lot of just
So
sad
give
people
him
in this
some
fucking world.
Kleenex and keep it pushing. Like, I
A
don't
lot of sad
understand
people.
why.
A lot of sad people. in the world. I feel
Right
I feel sorry for these. That's why all these people are just gonna grow up with fucking like.
Yo,
Alright,
I just worry about it.
alright, Yana Von Zot.
yo,
man.
take into the consideration that they come all out their way to listen to you or us when they dislike us. Like I see the same people talking about how much they don't like me or even Red. Red got some haters. I've seen Red got some haters from his podcast.
Yes.
You Smooth, but they still here every week. They come to see people they don't like, so they holding an L right now, really.
Yo, Bond is a perfect example. You know how many
You don't
people
have haters
in
in
his
that
channel,
those-
but they go there to see what he's talking about?
Of course.
Exactly.
Most haters are just fans of disguise.
They
bro.
love the
They're your
hate.
biggest fans.
Oh,
So,
man.
thank you.
Y'all
Thank
need
you
to stop disrespecting this chat section right now. I love
not all of
everybody
them.
in it.
It's not.
Hey,
It's
man.
some of them though.
Yeah, don't pay attention to it because
Because-
there's 654 people watching. There's like 61 dislikes. That's just niggas that just hate you that much that they love you.
You gotta understand. There's a lot of confused people out there because they'll talk shit about Kids Move, but if Kids Move missing an episode, they asking for him.
Yeah.
Use the shit. Motherfuckers is confused. They don't know what they want in life. But,
It's smooth. Just let them breathe.
so Alan Wake is returning. Well, the trademark Remedy, hit that trademark. Alan Wake returned. So, and they spoke about it that they wanted to do it again. So it's probably
Coming to
coming.
Windows 10.
And it is. That's that. Absolutely.
Can we get that on PS4 so it can become a successful game finally? Like,
PS4.
Yeah.
It could be successful.
Steam's not gonna make it
It's
so well.
PC.
hey man, I ain't gonna stunt, bro. Alan Wake is one of them like 360 exclusives. I was like, damn, I want to play that.
That's not exclusive. I can play
Well,
it.
console, you know what I'm talking about, Bond. That was one of them
It is
games that I looked at. I was like,
exclusive.
okay, that joint look kind of cool, man. But you know,
Yo, Jack
the
Mood, I'm gonna
flashlight?
get a PC and start PC gaming, alright? So stop missing out on all these games. You don't need an Xbox no more.
well, I never needed the Xbox, but you know,
Well, I was a big fan of Alan Wake. I beat that on 360. Bought that American Nightmare on PC. It's a good ass game, man. Definitely would buy it.
Too bad Xbox fans didn't buy
They
it.
didn't support it on Xbox.
They didn't support it at all.
because it wasn't a first-person shooter with big guns and.
And
Microsoft was
Microsoft
really known for
marketed
shooters back
Halo
then.
Reach right over it.
Yeah, it was just.
It wasn't a bunch of dude bros, crouching and running.
Hey, Smooth, don't let them talk about the Xbox like this, bro.
I'm just saying, no, last generation. Let's be real. That's
It
what
is
That's what they was into.
I'm sorry, the caliber of that game.
Are you saying that Xbox fans only want to play corridor shooters?
Not now. They're more open. They're more open to things now. But let's be real. Last generation, you think Xbox fans cared about a motherfucker having a nightmare with a flashlight? They
No, that's like
Just look
Anything
when they finally
creative
got
is kind of.
Look when they got RPGs, they still didn't buy them. All they wanted was Dudes Bros.
Lost Odyssey.
A lot of Xbox fanboys missed out on Lost Odyssey, which I don't
Lost
understand.
Odyssey, they did not buy. What was the other RPGs they
Why
didn't
would
buy?
you want to play any of them weirdo games?
Yo, Red is right. They didn't like anything creative or out of the box last generation. They didn't.
What is it, Magna
I
Carta?
bought
Lost
Lost I bought Blue Dragon and Lost Odyssey.
You're one person, bro.
What you mean, creative? Did you see Connect Sports Rival Season 2? That shit was lit. Bro. What you talking about?
Yo,
I
let's be
bought
real.
that too.
Yeah, Blue Dragon was dope though.
It's some people, but the majority they wanted those
They
third
didn't
person and
support
first
it.
person shooters, man. It is what it
Think
is.
about it. Every time they talked about Xbox, shooter this, shooter that, shooter this, shooter
The
that.
best console for shooters. Like it was just marketed a certain way.
I mean, Phil is doing a lot of things to change that with these, third party and some first party games now. But the 360, it was all about shooters, all about it. So
Do y'all
Alan Wake
think
wasn't
Quantum
getting
is
no
gonna
love.
sell?
Not better than
No.
Uncharted. Oh, wait a minute, what's the question?
If Quantum is gonna sell the way it should this time.
I think so because of the marketing and the attention it's getting, and Xbox. I think owners are
Doubt it.
they
Doubt
I
it.
think they feel
because
they need to
they didn't
support
even go
it.
out and buy Tomb Raider.
I think they feel they need to. Well,
That's what I was about to say. Like Tomb Raider was not bought.
But this is what y'all not remembering. It's on PC now, so that's actually going to get supported, and I think it's going to sell.
Tomb Raider. I feel like Tomb Raider always had a legacy on PlayStation anyway, but I feel like Quantum Break
But
is
still,
going to be that game that like they embrace and they want
Why?
to support.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but that
me
goes
too.
back to like, are you a gamer? Because if you're a gamer, if there's something you love, you're gonna follow it to that system
Well,
regardless.
play.
I don't know, man. It could be another Alan Wake because it's the same situation. It's on.
I just feel the better caliber of 360 players jump shipped on PS4. So
man.
NPC.
yeah, NPC. I don't think
y'all
they want
high
Xbox
stepping right
anymore.
now.
I'm just saying that the taste of those type of gamers, I felt that they jumped ship, and they're not on.
I mean,
that
let's
platform.
be fair. The PlayStation's always had the higher, grade players. Because these are people that can actually read and comprehend things. Xbox. Oh, shit. Shots fired. My bad, fam.
Yo, you ponying up right now.
My bad,
Nah,
fam.
but
My
I
bad.
mean, when it comes to PlayStation and Xbox, it was just a different array of games versus the other one.
And people are.
I don't know. I just found Xbox games more enjoyable.
Like,
Why?
Like what?
I just have more fun with them, and even to this day now. With
Like?
the games, I like the
which,
games
like
I
what?
play
Like
on
what
them.
could what can't you not live without on
Are you
Xbox?
playing the
What?
Gears collection right now?
Am I what?
Are you online playing the Gears
No,
collection?
I'm online in the podcast right now.
I'm saying, have you been playing it? You know what the hell I mean.
Nah, I've been playing. Damn. I've been trying to learn PC gaming a little bit. That's it. But when I'm on
You start learning
Xbox,
some Street
About
Fighter.
that Halo life, huh?
but yeah, I play Halo.
Find out
what
if
when I'm
Halo
on there.
came out on freaking PC, Smooth is never touching on the Xbox
I
again.
guarantee you, I won't even touch it on. I will not touch Halo on PC.
Because
God.
Smooth told me he loved that dynamic resolution. It was amazing to him. He said something like that.
See, I don't understand, dude.
You don't have to worry about dynamic resolution. It's just
He
on
like-
1080 all the
That's
time.
a bad thing.
No, this the thing. Kids move like the fact that when you like standing in one spot, you don't really see nothing. But if you move like 2 feet, like a chair pop up and shit, it like scared her. You know what I'm saying? It added a horror element. Like, oh shit,
It's a jump
fuck.
scare.
I don't. I'm not gonna play like multiplayer like shooters on PC. I just won't. I'd rather just stick on my Xbox.
There's nothing
I
wrong with
understand
that.
that.
People are just jumping ship to PlayStation 4 because there's way more genres of thing. Like, especially with people trying to get on YouTube, jump scare games are hot. You can really only find that on PC.
And all these
RPGs,
Japanese. Yeah.
mad indies, and then exclusives out the wooza, and then games that sell.
That's
And
nice, but they're all not
to be honest
good.
to be honest with you, that whole talk about Xbox Live versus PSN, I don't even really see it, other than the cloud. It's the same shit. everybody's
Yeah.
down the same amount of times.
Down or just
Um,
party issues? Because there's a difference between down.
I would still say
and
Xbox
errors.
Live service is still better.
Yeah, I agree.
I
I
would
have
still
yet to
say
run into
that.
a problem other than it being down.
Just went down for a Fortnite.
Sorry. Still
I
better.
guess. I guess, man.
I'm sorry, just some games just don't grab me like that on the PlayStation like that. I mean, I can play like a third
Have
party
you played
game.
The Last of Us? Have you played The Last of Us?
Yes, I played it and it didn't grab me.
What?
I played Uncharted.
Hey, get the nigga out the podcast.
Wow,
bro.
we're not doing
It didn't grab me. I'm sorry.
All right, all right.
We're not-
What
we're
about
not
what
doing it.
Xbox
We're not doing
exclusive
this
this
again.
year grab you that you still playing right now?
In
Witcher
2016
3.
or 2015?
Scream Ride.
Bond, do not give him
Witcher
any.
3.
Hold on, Jack. Now
Well,
you
you won't
was
be
the
playing
one
that in 3
that
months,
like
though.
Shantae over every Xbox game now.
I still stand by that.
Nah,
Oh,
you
God.
can't say that.
Nah,
you can't say that with a
Hey,
straight
man.
face.
Jack might get this
You
mute
can't say
button
that
right
with a
quick.
straight face.
Hey, man. Hey. Okay, let's run it down real quick. Shantae's
Nah,
better than
Jack
Forza.
might have to hit the mute button.
Shantae's better than Forza. Am I lying?
Halfway.
What is going on?
Am I lying?
Yes, you are lying.
You are lying to yourself right now.
So who playing Forza right now? Anybody here
Jack,
playing
I'm
Forza?
hovering over-
Playing
Who's
shot.
playing
I'm hovering
Shantae?
over your name,
Hey,
Jack.
man,
Don't make me do it.
I ain't gotta play it no more. What you talking about?
Jack,
You the
don't
only
hit the
person
button.
playing Shantae.
All right, okay. How about this?
Is that little genie game or what? Is that?
Red touchdown. Listen,
Jack.
Shantae, wait a minute. First of all, let me make a public service announcement because we supposed to be talking about games, people. March 16th, Shantae and the Pirate's Curse is dropping on the Xbox One.
Nobody give a
Now
fuck.
y'all finally, listen, man. Now y'all finally can have a game that's worth playing on your system. You're welcome.
Should I hit this mute button on Jack?
Hey, man, you ain't gonna silence me, nigga.
Because
You
he
don't wanna
ain't
lose
making
another
no
member.
types of sense.
Oh man, you tripping, bruh.
About some damn Shantae.
I mean,
To answer
Sunset
your
Overdrive
question-
was a great Xbox exclusive. That was fun.
I played Sunset Overdrive, Dead Rising, The Rise, Halo. I played them. I still play even Xbox launch games until now. I can tell you my favorite PS4
You
games.
said until now? Why
What
until now?
games are you
Because
playing out of the launch?
Out of
Yeah,
launch,
out of the launch, what was your favorite?
out of launch, what was my favorite was I want to say
Please don't say Rats in the Room.
no. I had so much hours in it. It's my second favorite. My favorite was Dead Rising because
Hold up, stop right now. 'cause
Can you play for a second, Ross?
I'm not a big fan of Sony games, and I'll agree with you if you don't like them games. But to then go on the flip side and say you're playing dead frame rate and Rise, come on.
That game
I have to have fun in a game. Like I feel
How
like
do you have fun?
This- having fun, pop
because
like
the thing is, it's like, because every game I play doesn't have to be serious. Everybody takes video games so serious. Like
I'm
it has to
sorry,
be-
but when I played dead frame rate at a friend's house, I thought like my insides were gonna come out of my body. I just had nausea and headaches.
Yeah, it
The
did almost put
frame
me in
rate
a coma.
was so bad. Like I was gonna be hospitalized for playing.
They stabilized it after a while. I know when it first came out, it took me. I stopped playing it for like a couple months. That's why I don't think I beat it until maybe January.
Smooth,
or
I
February the
honestly
following
don't
month.
think you care about what game you play. I think you care about what system it's on more than the game.
I can tell you my favorite PlayStation 4 games. I can tell you my favorite PlayStation 4 games.
Let's hear it, bro. What's going
All right,
on?
the game I enjoyed the most on PlayStation 4. I don't give a damn what nobody says. Was Knack. I enjoyed the shit out of that game.
Hey,
About to hit this button. Let me get this
I'm not going to
button
hate
real
if
quick.
he likes.
I mean, if he like
that,
Knack, what's wrong with it?
This
Because
mute
people,
button ready.
You know what it is?
made some crazy observations
Whoa, whoa,
about
whoa,
Knack.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
That makes
You
sense.
know what it is? No, I'm realizing it. This was Snoopy and all that. Kids Smooth like easier games. Like I'm not trying to knock Snoop. He just
challenging games
Hey,
before.
but I thought Knack is supposed to be hard. That's what everybody was saying. Knack was too
but
hard to
it's
beat.
still okay. Listen,
I know, but it wasn't.
Knack wasn't as hard. I mean, not as easy as people make it out to be. But it's still targeted to. He liked games targeted towards a younger audience.
No, because I would have a Wii U.
Shit.
But I mean,
That sounds like fighting words, yo.
If that was the case,
No,
we
yo,
would have
that's
a
not-
Wii U.
Kids
No,
Move,
no,
ask
no,
him
no.
for his address, yo.
No, see, I'm not trying to knock Kids Smooth. I'm not joking about it. He just
Come on,
like.
how does that
No,
knock
no,
that
I like-
him, yo?
I
He's
like-
a grown man with
As a
kids. He's
gamer-
talking like
Hey,
playing
man,
kids games.
As a gamer, I just like to be entertained. I just like to be entertained, and I felt like Knack entertained me. I could keep on playing it and keep on playing it. I was like, damn,
Look,
I wish they had.
The Last of Us was entertaining, bro.
No, that's too mature for him. See, he
No.
don't
The Last of Us was
Gore,
not.
too much swearing.
No, The Last of Us.
Yeah.
All right, let me tell you what The Last of Us was to me. It was like that movie like, oh, you gotta watch this. You gotta watch this movie. You gotta watch it. You finally watch it. I'm like, all right.
That's
All right,
because
it's
your
over yet?
expectation
You
was
know,
too high.
I used to think that broken games had the worst taste of games I've ever met, but Kids
My
Smooth,
taste in games is great.
you take
Yeah,
it
your
that
taste-
man so smooth.
Nah, yo, we can't take Naku, yo. He
I
might
have to
just
be
like games
entertained.
like that,
Nah,
man.
but
That's
he
like-
knows
that's-
when a game's
but that's
good.
like saying that's
I
like
enjoyed
that's
the
fine.
order too. I would have still had the order had I could skip the damn cutscenes my second playthrough, but I was like, I didn't want to play it again because I can't.
Come on.
If you skip the cutscenes of the
Be
game,
like 3 hours.
I mean,
Why rewatch it? I already know what's going on. I just want to play. I like the little bit of gameplay that I got. I enjoyed. So, but that's
Yo,
what
Kids,
made me not
somebody
do it.
asked if you beat Knack.
Oh yeah. I beat the shit out of that game.
I'm gonna need to see verification, Jack.
Wait, hit me with the PS.
Somebody
check
I
this
beat the shit out of that game. I made sure I put the freaking boss fight on my review when I did it.
All right.
You sure you didn't download it?
see.
Come on. Smooth ain't like them other Xbox dudes, man.
No, that was my shit. I'm trying to see what else I
hey,
what
Smooth.
else did I enjoy.
Well, while you think about that, let me bring up
Yeah.
bring up another
Smooth.
topic.
Wait, hold up. You like the order over Last of Us?
Hold on. See, that's not when I say I like a game doesn't mean I like it.
Don't boost.
All right. Did I like? I've enjoyed playing the order.
This is a yes or no question.
Yes
Did
or
you
no.
like it better or not?
Bring out the mute button.
Yeah. I did.
Everybody knows.
Now I'm not saying the order is better than Last of Us. I'm sure The Last of Us is probably a better game, but I enjoyed it.
Smooth.
So all right, what about The Last of Us that was just like not like friendly to you that you just couldn't you didn't want to continue. You didn't want to find out what was going on that like the story about that little girl probably dying didn't want to make you keep playing?
Nah.
Oh, damn.
I just
It starts off intense as hell,
It's
bro.
another good. What's
No, that's the thing. Once I got that, it does. Like when I first started playing the game, I was like, oh, shit, this is what everybody's talking about, right? And then after the phase and after that was over, and you kind of everything
Settled
years
down.
passed, everything settled down, and I was just like, all
No,
right.
but it picks up though. It
Too
picks
much
up.
pacing and story.
Yeah, but I can understand that.
Kids
Story
movie
driven.
like stupid
Where
girls.
I am one of those
Yeah,
people
yeah.
that like to have like the thing is I don't like sneaking around. I have to be able to just be able to
Oh,
fight
you don't
my
like
way
stealth.
through
You
every
didn't
game.
have to
I
sneak
like
around
stuff
in The Last
games.
of Us?
Oh, that what? Okay, well, you don't like stealth games. There you go.
Yeah, I like
And that's why I
stealth.
don't like Metal, and that's why I don't like Metal Gear neither. Unless only reason why I got it because somebody said I can get through the game shooting shit up without hiding and shit.
Yeah, what do you
Alright,
think
I'll
about
do it.
Uncharted though? What do you think about Uncharted though?
I loved Uncharted. I loved Uncharted. I did like Uncharted.
Smooth. You do know that the Order 1886 does have various stealth.
Yeah, but it was so short you never noticed it.
Wait, but this is where we go back to. This is where we go back to the whole thing about believing that people who prefer Xbox like the whole bang bang shoot 'em up nigga dots no frag head shit.
Hey, what's up, G? I actually do work for Sony, so yes.
This is why we believe this, and it's somewhat true. Like people who like those type of games just kind of gear themselves over to Xboxes. That's what it gives you, not necessarily the deepest stories or.
So did you play Fable?
Did I play? Yeah, I play Fable.
Do you like story-driven games, Smooth? Because I know you gave up on The Witcher real quick.
Well, The Witcher is just like
He plays Dan Central. No, he don't
Like,
like.
because here's the question: what's the
I
as far
thought-
as the Xbox brand goes? What's like the biggest story-driven game as far as Xbox goes?
There is none.
well, it would be
Halo.
technically
Exactly.
It would be Halo, but Halo is not the best of a story.
And that's reaching exactly the fact that you got to go as low as Halo to find story-driven game on Xbox brand. That's not what Xbox gives you.
To be fair,
because that's not what people go to Xbox for. They want bang bang shoot 'em up, nigga die slow.
That's why that one guy always says bang bang.
Oh man.
No.
What's the next topic, bro?
The frag head shit ain't nothing wrong with that. It's just.
I mean, it's preference, but it is what it is.
I guess I wanted to touch on like clickbait articles a little bit.
Oh, about fraudulent journalists?
Not even that, but I guess you're gonna bring it up, but not even that. Like I hate seeing articles like somebody saying this is gonna end this, like this game is gonna end the console. Like it's dumb because there's no one thing that can end another console like this shit. It says 8 ways Uncharted 4 will end the Xbox One. I'm looking, I'm like, that shit is so. It's so desperate. Like a game cannot end a console.
You
like,
can't.
it's
You can't
But what
end
are the
stuff
arguments,
off
though?
your head, you know what I mean? Like that's where I'm coming from.
They do that all the time, just like, oh, this game is gonna be the Call of Duty killer, this game is gonna be the Halo killer, and I'm like, stop.
or like 8 ways,
8 ways Uncharted will end the Xbox One. I mean,
You know,
that's
Yeah,
more
that's
fucking extreme.
stupid.
or 10 ways the Xbox One will come back and win the console. I'm like, if y'all don't stop this dumb
People
shit, this
keep
dumb
saying that the
countdown shit.
Xbox is gonna come back. They just need to
Yeah,
stop.
like whichever way it goes, I hate it because it's just bullshit and it never happens and it's never true and no few things can end anything. Like let me and the
That's not true.
reasons the
Monster
reasons
Hunter on
they
the-
list
Monster
are
Hunter on
dumb.
the DS ended the Vita.
The reasons they
Vita
list
was
are dumb.
done when
Like-
Pokemon came
Like
out.
look, graphics better than we've ever seen. Really, first of all, that's subjective. Second of all,
It hasn't come out yet.
since when have graphics ever ended another console? A game having good
The
graphics?
Order 1886 has phenomenal
Wait a minute,
graphics.
wait a minute. This
Gang, this is
article,
on what culture? Yo.
look,
They
the
need to
article
hold
you
this
reading is stupid. I admit
It's
that.
dumb as hell.
But games.
I mean, it's an
can come
opinion
out and-
piece.
games can come out and like shit on the competition though. Like we can't deny that. Uncharted 4 is gonna come out. It's like I said, Quantum Break may be a good game, but it's not even the best game of April. Uncharted 4 is gonna come out. It's gonna have a worldwide fucking critically acclaimed reviews, and the gamers are gonna love it themselves. Now, Quantum
Yeah.
Break is gonna come out to mediocre to great reviews. But listen, man,
No.
this is what we need. This is just what we need to realize, bro. Uncharted 4 is finna shit on the ops, bro. It's just what
But
it is.
listen,
Like,
listen, bro. Like what I'm saying is, Quantum Break is gonna get great reviews, by the way. But what I'm
Yeah.
saying is, people need to stop acting like when
They
Uncharted
feed
4
fuel
comes
to the
out,
fire though with that
Ex-
stupidness.
Xbox One is just gonna drop off the face of the earth when and like they're gonna just
I
stop
mean-
production and nobody's gonna buy
no,
Xbox
no,
Ones
no, no.
no
All
more
that ain't gonna happen.
because
But like I
Uncharted
said,
4 coming out. Like that's
Oh.
dumb.
Yeah,
Like
that
I-
is though, man.
Bruh, like I said, man, the Xbox One already in that position, so Uncharted 4 ain't gonna hurt the Xbox more than it's already ailing. You know what I'm saying? It's already fucking dead. So I mean,
Xbox is not dead.
Xbox is
That's
not.
like shooting a nigga in the head that's fucking ain't breathing on the ground. Like he already dead, fam. Why would you do that? Like
It's
that's all
not. It's
Uncharted 4
not
gonna do,
dead,
bro.
man.
Like look at some of these reasons.
The chances of the Xbox coming back are like the chances of either Smooth or Gamer beat me in Street Fighter. It's just not gonna happen.
First
Exactly,
of all,
bro.
nigga.
Like, look at some of these reasons, emotional connections to all the characters. I'm like,
That's a lot of games.
Really? How can that end
That's
up?
subjective because I'm not emotionally attached to anybody from Uncharted.
But to be fair, even though the article is stupid, we just got through touching on that. Xbox ain't got that. You don't feel bad when fucking Master Chief gets shot in that green ass helmet. You don't
I
give
do.
a fuck. You don't care when your tire catch a flat on Forza. But when
Nah,
you play,
I was emotionally
shut
attached.
up.
I was emotionally attached when the people, the dudes at the end of Reach died. It's all
Yeah.
subjective.
spoiler alert, nigga,
Yeah.
I was gonna play that. Hold on, fam.
Bruh, that game is mad old.
Yeah, and I felt bad for Dom and his wife.
Yeah.
Look, man, I don't know what to tell y'all. And when I say dead, I don't mean like don't nobody buy shit like that. But I'm comparing.
That's what it means.
Comparison. Compared to the PS4, the Xbox One is dead. Compared to Wii U and everything else, the Xbox Live is alive and well. But yeah, Uncharted 4 is gonna shit on the ops. It's just the truth, and I can't sugarcoat it for y'all to make y'all feel no better in the comment section. I'm sorry for that, but you know, y'all anticipating y'all selves. But when I say it's a great game, y'all get upset.
we know.
What did the first 3 Uncharted shit on though when they were like in this current
Anything
state?
around it, bro.
But it did.
Mad game of the year.
They were good games. But I mean, I don't see where it sparked fear or anything like that. I don't think it did.
Okay, I got a
anything
question.
dramatic. Yeah.
When the Uncharted 1 through 3 came out, what on Xbox or Nintendo overpowered it? It came out around the same time. Zelda Skyward Sword and shit on that.
Zelda is always a 2 to 5 million buyer game. That's all it's ever gonna be.
If we're being real, Uncharted didn't even really get noticed until 2. 1 wasn't
Yeah, Uncharted 2
Yeah,
really got
yeah.
big, yeah.
Yeah, until the second one. I agree with that.
And
I like Uncharted 1 though.
and even after Uncharted 2 was out, it took a long time for people to start like realizing, like, yeah, critics were saying this game is amazing, but people,
It took for it to win Game of the Year.
yeah,
For
and
people to recognize it.
people still were skeptical, like, oh, we don't really care. It was
Yeah.
years, like,
Yeah,
really
most
after
people
Uncharted
had
2 came out
360s
that it
back
set
then.
in.
I mean,
Even to this day, I feel like it's popular, but I don't think people really give it the recognition it deserves, you know?
There's a lot of people that
Because a
still
lot of
haven't.
people didn't play it.
A lot of people
Yeah.
still haven't.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people, Like in current day, man, people I talk to, they don't really act like it's big, you know.
What did the Naughty Dog developer say when he made the Uncharted collection? Didn't he say like 80% of PlayStation owners didn't play?
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Because last gen they didn't buy those damn exclusives like they were supposed to. Yet was parading in console wars, which I didn't understand.
Goddamn shame. Goddamn shame.
They have no
Technically,
trophies.
they're not buying exclusives now.
Technically, you're wrong as hell. What are you talking
Technically,
about?
if you're sales, yeah. I mean, it is still.
What are you talking about?
Whoa. What
damn
games
near
are you
all
talking about?
what games? Because damn near all the exclusives are selling. What are you talking about?
It's selling like compared to PS3 exclusives. How much are they actually
You
selling?
know
It's
I don't think
selling
they're selling.
more.
PS3 exclusives.
It's selling more.
Ain't
Is
the
it
Nathan
really?
Drake collection now sold Halo? Like, I don't know if that's true or not, but I think it is.
I don't know. I doubt it.
Say what?
I doubt it.
Nathan Drake collection?
I don't think it outsold Halo.
Hold on, let me look. I'm gonna have to look.
There's
I
no
don't think
way.
it outsold Halo.
There's
No.
no way.
Next, like
Unless they're counting the console versions with the system, the bundle.
But Kid Smooth, what games are you talking about? What
No,
exclusives
say,
aren't
what
selling?
what's the biggest selling PS4 exclusive? Like, I mean, how
it
much?
might-
Don't
it
they
might-
average like 2 million? I mean, that's
Average?
selling. That's
I don't know about
Xbox
average,
exclusives average that as well. So I mean,
Like
I don't
Drive,
understand-
like for example, Drive Club launched broken. That game has sold over close to like 3 million now.
Yeah, but like, what other games?
Okay, wait a minute, wait.
exclusives that
All
actually
of them
came out
sell
since
like
then?
all of
millions.
them sold
Wait a minute.
millions.
Bloodborne sold over 2 million. Nax sold over 1 million. Infamous sold over like 2 million.
So those are actually that's great.
Wait a minute,
But when it came out.
Hey, real quick, just so I know,
How is that great though? It's like
how much-
what
so
is
how
it
much-
doing great?
So
Huh?
how much did Sunset Overdrive and Rise?
It
and all
didn't
of
even
them sell?
break 500,000, so
Wait
it's
a
not
minute,
even.
wait,
Dave.
So I'm
Yeah,
trying to
dude.
understand your argument on what's your point.
Well, you're
right
saying the game. I don't understand what considers itself. If you go back to the PS3 exclusive games that came out, they end up selling whatever they end up selling, which was people say wasn't successful. And you're looking at the PS4 exclusives that are selling now, and it's not that much of a difference.
It's a big difference.
Where?
A lot of the PS3 owners were not buying exclusives the way they are now.
All right. So what's
For
the
a
biggest
developer-
selling
For a
PS4
developer
game
to
is?
come out, well, the biggest titles as far as PlayStation is Uncharted and God of War.
Yo,
And for a developer to
Gran
say that
Turismo too, I'd
80%,
say.
Let's
yeah,
not even bring that up. That
Yo,
just shits
a
on
lot-
everything.
a lot of those PS3 games were struggling to even sell 1 million.
hey, wait a minute. I just checked VG charts now. I know this ain't the most accurate thing. Uncharted Nathan Drake collection has sold more copies than Halo 5. Just to put that out there.
But but what I'm saying, like, if
I don't think you remember last gen to even come up to ask that question.
yeah,
Because
because
I still don't see how is it selling more. I don't know what.
We just said the numbers. You didn't hear him say the
those aren't-
numbers?
Even Nax sold globally 1.5.
Resistance and
That's
all
not-
other
that's not
titles were
great.
struggling. They're not.
Those aren't great numbers. They're just average.
so
That's
That was not your point.
All right, so now, all right. So now
That's not average
every
compared to
Xbox
like
game
the
that came out in November sold
90 million units.
Oh, Kid
They're not
Smooth, Kid Smooth, what is your question and your point? Because you asked one thing, we gave
Yeah.
you the answer, and then it's not what you wanted to be. You're still comparing it to Xbox.
Because
What
the
do
thing is,
you want?
when an Xbox game sells 1 million, it's not successful.
We're not
But a
talking about
PlayStation game is-
Xbox. We wasn't
you just
shitting
said-
on Xbox.
no,
The PS3
I'm talking about
exclusives didn't sell 1
comparing.
million.
No, because
We was comparing
you gotta understand
PS3
some
to
of these
PS4. We
Xbox
was not
games.
talking about Xbox.
So
some
the
of these
PS3 games
Xbox
didn't sell 1
games-
million.
Some of these Xbox games take months to sell 1 million. Like that's like saying, oh, like if a rapper takes a fucking year to sell 1 million discs, that's not impressive. Like he goes platinum, but yeah, motherfucker, you took a year. That's just not impressive. Like some of these Xbox games are taking a fucking while, months to sell 1 million, and they're like at launch they're selling like around 300,000. A lot of these in
That's how
comparison, a lot of these
PS3 was.
PlayStation 4 games, they're selling like above 500,000, 600.
Yeah.
The first few exclusives that came out sold like 1 million in like a few days or some shit. Like Infamous, I think that sold like 1 million in less than a week.
Yeah, yeah.
Last of
Yeah,
Us,
yeah,
The Last of Us
nobody bought it for the rest
remastered
of the
sold.
year.
The Last of Us 2.
Hold up. Last of Us remastered sold 4.23 million.
Well, I would hope
mean,
that.
but
I mean, it came out in what July?
We're talking about the remote.
Right after the PS4, like that summer.
This goes back to like when you compare the Xbox with the PS4, like it's always going to look bad. But if you really look at it, there's a lot more PS4s out there than Xbox One. So we really need to look at, with all the units of Xbox One sold, like what are the sales like? Is it good for the Xbox? If you're gonna always compare it to like the sales that stuff get on PS4, it's never going to look good.
Like
Even
okay,
amongst
like
his own self, like with his games.
what all we were saying like is compared to the PS3, and I don't know. Do you remember like how do you remember the PS3 sales Smooth? Like the software, even the biggest exclusives were not selling.
Resistance, everything was struggling.
Yeah, Resistance was not selling.
Was struggling.
The reason PS3 games exclusives didn't sell is because they got the opposite problem that Xbox and Nintendo do. They was oversaturating with exclusives. So naturally, if you coming out with all these, like that's the same shit Xbox just did with the greatest holiday lineup. I don't understand why people do this. You don't need to flood the fucking market with your exclusives because it's gonna drown out the sales.
It wasn't only that; people just weren't buying them.
They weren't buying them. A lot of people that did not play Killzone, that did not play Resistance.
Well, first of all, Resistance shouldn't have been played. No way.
Whoa, time out.
Resistance is trash, bro. Come on.
Nah, I don't know why y'all getting mad. It's Jack move, man. When was the last time you played a AAA game?
Oh, Dark Cloud made it funny. Hey, listen, man. Resistance wasn't good, bro. Let's just keep it real.
You wildin' anyway.
But you don't like first-person shooters, bro.
Exactly. So that's why I don't like Resistance. PBG went to school. He know what's going on.
So you can't say it's not good just because.
Well, you do know everything I say is considered my opinion, right?
That don't make it valid.
Considered some fuck shit too.
Well, you do
You're
know
not making. What?
You do know how opinions work, don't you?
It has to have justifiable claims that is drawn from facts.
An opinion is the way someone feels towards
Kids Move. Look, I'll give you an example.
And off of what somebody feels is based off of claims.
I'll give you an example.
Draw claims from?
Look, I'll show you how people weren't supporting PS3 games last generation. The longer the generation went on, games started actually selling. Exclusives on PS3 started selling less. Like Resistance: Fall of Man sold over 4 million. Resistance 2 sold 2.5 million. Resistance 3 sold 1.5 million. Each game that came out sold less and less, which is ridiculous for an exclusive. And it's like the same with a whole bunch of other PlayStation 3 exclusives. The longer the generation went on, people were buying less exclusives.
People wasn't even playing Killzone 3 like that.
Killzone 3 was trash. That's why.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, when you still initially buy something, though, you know what I'm saying? Like, to make that purchase.
Yeah.
Well, the decline in sales should have showed them that either their games were declining in quality, meaning people didn't want to buy them, or that's just it. They don't give a fuck. If your game is declining in sales, that means you slipping in some way, shape, or fashion. It's just what it is. And like I said, Resistance wasn't worth playing. Straight like that.
But Shantae is, though.
Yeah, Shantae is, because Shantae actually improves game by game.
I think it's because you like the name.
Shut up.
Anyway, point is, PS4 games are selling better than PS3 ones. Let's move on. I was about to say Resistance. Resident Evil 4, 5, and 6 coming through.
And 6 comes out first, right?
Okay.
And 6 comes out first, right?
Yeah, that dog shit.
I had liked it.
Oh boy.
You like Resident Evil 6?
Hold on, let me mute you.
I'm not coming on next week. Nah, I had liked it because it appealed to me because I'm not really into I'm about to say Resistance, Resident Evil like that. Not that it's bad. I'm just not into horror games, and it was more action filled, so that's why I had liked it.
Oh yeah.
You an Xbox frag.
You a Mike.
6 was trash. Oh my god.
Yeah, it was terrible, but I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I be excited when some of these remakes or re-releases come out because I can then get the platinums over again from all the games last generation. Nah, because y'all know I made a new name this generation, so all the platinums that I lost from making a new name, they've released almost every game that I've gotten a platinum in my previous name. So I just get them bitches right back over. It's like I never even lost anything with the way they releasing games.
Oh man.
Oh, this man.
Ain't them like straight ports though? Like them, I don't know, man.
Yeah, like
Is it remastered or no?
Nah, these straight ports. Like Resident Evil 4 on all the recent platforms has been like straight ports.
Oh,
And
It's still
one is
still
going
plays
to
well.
20.
huh?
I said, and each one is going to be $20, right?
Yeah, $20.
Oh,
Uh,
okay. Then so it's not a remaster, it's a port,
I
right?
might just buy 4 and 5, and that's it.
yeah, just buying 4 and 5. They're releasing the shittiest one first, March 24th or something like that. Then 5 comes out in the summer, love 5, and then
I
4
guess they're
comes out in
saving
the
the
fall.
best for last.
Yeah, 4 comes out in the fall. So I'm be platting both of those, fam.
Well, of course, Capcom isn't doing backwards compatibility. It's crazy.
Why? Listen, I
Why when you can
don't know why
recharge?
y'all want this backwards. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I can't do the backwards compatibility shit because it still looks bad. Like,
If it's just a port, it ain't
Oh
gonna look
yeah,
any better.
naturally. Yeah.
nah, but backwards compatibility.
I mean, yeah, if this is just support, then
I mean, they probably gonna clean it up a little bit, but
It's Capcom, really?
Yeah,
They gonna
but
add trophies?
They're
but
gonna
add
change the
trophies.
I mean,
content.
the games already had trophies, so they ain't
Does
nothing.
the backwards compatibility improve any of the? I think what did they do? They make it if it was like not widescreen or they add that, right?
It eliminates screen tearing.
Screen
Yeah,
tearing. I'm sorry, I can't do it because I feel like I'm just going back in time and looking at them old ass visuals, and I can't do it.
Oh,
You gonna
man.
do
That's
it
why
though?
I rather a remaster than backwards compatibility, even if it's cheap.
Yeah, that shit better be a games with gold, honestly. I mean,
It's not gonna
They're
happen,
cheap.
Captain.
PlayStation Plus or something. That's like, I
Not
don't know,
gonna
man.
happen.
Them games weren't good enough or worthy enough. And how many times Resident Evil 4 going to come out?
100
It
times.
came out like it comes out for every generation that comes out. It comes out. It's like every time there's a
Look, it's gonna come out as many times as people allow it. If people go out and buy it and
people keep on
support it,
buying
guess
it.
what?
Yeah.
They gonna bring that motherfucker out again on your microwave. They don't care, bro, as long as people buying it.
A microwave though.
What man, shit.
So Resident Evil 4 is, I think that shit is even on like Mac or something. Hold on.
it's,
Oh, shit's already on the
Like look, I'm dead. Look, I got it up. It's on GameCube, PS2, PC, Wii. That shit says iOS. What the fuck is Zebo?
Zebo.
That
Zach
shit says
Randolph?
Zebo.
I
I
don't know,
don't
bro.
know.
Oh, okay. I just clicked on it. It's a lot. What is this? The fuck is a Zebo system? Zebo console? What the? I never even heard of this shit before.
What
It's
is
a
that? An
second
Android
generation
base?
home console. Oh, it's a digital distribution console. One of the live streamers. It on everything. So, PlayStation 2, PC, GameCube, Zebo, iOS, PS3, Xbox 360, and that shit says Android. PS4 and coming to Xbox One. That shit is on everything, fam.
To play it on your
They ain't
phone.
playing.
Capcom
They
wants to make
trying
sure
to get their
everybody
money
play.
back from the same shit.
It's coming to
They
Game
trying to
Boy
get their
Advance.
money back
Speaking of
releasing the same
Capcom,
shit.
whatever happened to Deep Down?
Yeah, I've been
They
asking
I was
about
actually
get the trademark on.
Yeah, that was actually one of the shits I was gonna bring up. Yeah, they extended the trademark. That thing is probably in development hell. You know, Capcom. But they
they're
just
gonna need money.
That's
Well,
supposed to be a free to play game, right?
yeah. Well, they was finna bring that. Well, I don't know if they were finna bring it out, but they had said they like started to remake the whole game and shit. So it ain't no telling what they doing with it.
It ain't coming out no time soon. I'll tell you that much, man.
But
They're
you,
gonna need money.
yeah, I remember they showed gameplay of this at TGS one year, right? It looked like a boring game, so I don't even know why people was hyped for it.
I mean, it looked like a Dark Souls type thing.
It's because of the
like
graphics.
Hey,
a
man,
real shitty one
it's-
though. Like,
It's a choice for gamers, alright? If somebody wants to play that, that's what they want to play, man.
It's like
alright?
how you like Shantae.
hey, listen, man. I understand that fine and dandy, but guess what? If you want to play Deep Down, you're in for a bad time because the game ain't gonna never fucking come out. All right, that's all I know.
I feel like it's gonna be another
The Last Guardian.
not even Last Guardian. Well, Last Guardian, or remember that game that Rockstar was supposedly making for
Oh,
Sony?
Agent.
Agent. That shit never saw the light of
Remember
day.
there was like another game called, what was it called? Agent something or Agency? The Agency.
Yeah, agency. Yeah, I know.
We saw a fucking logo, and that was it.
I
That
thought
was
they showed
years
some
ago.
screenshots.
They showed screenshots of the Agency.
Yeah, concept art. That was it.
What about that game they announced for PS4? It's like I forgot how it's called. It's like Cyberpunk 2077 or something like that.
That's CD
That's
Projekt
that's
Red.
still coming out. That's still coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But all these remakes that they're doing, I would like to see at least a Dino Crisis remake.
Oh,
I
Dino
didn't like
Crisis
the
was
First one,
fire.
though. The first one.
Yeah, the first.
Hey,
Well,
the
that's
first
one
two
I
was
played.
fire. I ain't played the third
I
one.
didn't like Dino Crisis. I actually beat the first one, but I didn't like it.
The third one was trash.
It's
Right?
like Resident Evil with dinosaurs instead of zombies.
Yeah, it wasn't as satisfying killing them dinosaurs. Them dinosaurs was annoying as fuck.
I may be the only one, but I'm hoping that EA brings out another skate.
And it's different
They-
shooting
they
at dinosaurs. Them dinosaurs is like way more agile than fucking zombies. So that shit, and with tank controls, that shit was hell of annoying.
Yeah.
So I wasn't feeling that shit. The ESA has said that they believe there are still way too few female developers in gaming.
Well, then tell them to go to college and get educated and become developers.
Shit.
Oh.
What
Wait,
There's
say
tons
that
of
again?
programs.
We need more programs. Get them educated.
More
So get 'em in.
programs, and then there's a lot of women who dropped out of it because of people telling them that they shouldn't be in something, which is stupid to follow.
I mean, this goes back to like what we were talking
It's
about
not that many.
last week after we ended the podcast. There's lack of representation with minorities in games, women, and just any character that doesn't have a fucking scruffy beard and middle-aged white. Like, I was looking at that Uncharted trailer, right? Oh, we got to touch on that too.
Yeah.
And even the new characters that they showed in the trailer, I'm like, why does motherfucker look like Joel? Like, you don't got no fucking variety. Like, even Naughty Dog, like, all these motherfuckers look like they related to each other.
They're all white with brown
That's true,
hair.
that's true.
Yo, the villain looked like he could be Drake's cousin. That scruffy
might
old
be.
man looked like he could be Drake and Sam's father. All these motherfuckers look the same. They got no imagination.
They got a black lady in there.
Ooh, after three games. Ooh.
Yeah, why don't they got
Extra
good
supported.
black main characters that are not villains? Because like in The Last of Us, they had a black character and the guy got shot midway through the game or something.
They did.
Yeah, it's like
Was
a
that
lot
just
of.
the
Or they just
NPC? Oh,
they
yeah.
either supporting or they on a handheld. That's what you get. Like,
So yeah, you know, we touched on it like after the podcast last week, where developers are going to continue, you know, not representing black characters because, I mean,
And if he's black, he's half white.
they're
Yeah.
most developers are white.
yeah.
Most developers are white, so they're putting, you know, what they see the world as in their games, even when it doesn't even, you know, fucking match.
That's still a
sometimes.
poor excuse.
Yeah, that's a bad excuse.
That's a poor excuse.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Freaking developers from the Netherlands, they'll make a ethnic type character. So what does that mean? You know,
Well,
like,
there was an article like we talked about. It came out that white gamers don't want to play as a black character, and it's like a hassle for them, or it's a turn off when they start the game and it's a black character. They don't, and they can't change what the character looks like. It becomes like a hassle to them. I think Rust was one of the games where they just didn't want to play or some shit like that.
But why? Like, you
That
don't
is
see
so
us complaining.
ignorant.
We don't complain about the color of the skin of our characters.
We don't.
Again, like BG said, because we were just beaten to feel that way.
because
Yeah.
we're acclimated to it. We don't even see. I'm gonna
been
say this right.
conditioned so long,
Yeah, like
and then when you complain about it, it's a problem.
some people may
I
disagree.
bet if the black community don't buy these damn games, you'll see a lot of fucking black main characters or freaking.
No, because we're still
Well,
just
people
still
Even
won't
if we don't
because
buy them, the game's still selling 1 million.
Yeah, it's true.
We just buy Madden 2K.
And Grand Theft
Yo,
Auto.
that's a lot in
Oh
there.
yeah, Grand Theft Auto though.
Yo, if all black people stopped buying all these games, I don't think developers would even fucking notice. Like, oh, a few thousands lost. Oh, okay.
No, but they need to make. I mean, like now they're making more programs for women and people of color, and even these companies need to hire because that's a problem as well.
But people keep talking about Franklin, but Franklin is just another character. Why can't
Franklin
they
is
have like a
horrible.
regular black person, an educated black person?
Because then you guys will make fun of him like Carlton.
Yeah, I don't really count like the Grand Theft Autos because it
Grand Theft
shows.
Autos is mad.
I don't count them like as far as being like, oh, this is you guys got that game because that's it's so stereotypical. It's like
Yeah, but Trevor is like the stereotypical crazy white guy too.
Hey, what about Prototype 2?
Kratos is black.
That game was
It's
trash.
ashy.
Kratos is. I do consider Kratos black. I know.
Kratos is not black. He's just voiced by a black guy.
He's not.
Bro, he's
we
just
consider him
ashy,
black.
bro. He's black.
He got a black card from the community. He's white, but he got a black card.
I mean, look at Darth Vader.
Cold
He's
Train
not
from
black.
Gears.
Yeah.
Darth Vader's not black, even though James Earl Jones.
And let's be real.
Exactly.
Cole from Gears, like, yeah, he's iconic. But he's iconic for his one-liners and the shit he be saying, not as like a character
all
development.
those characters in Gears is stereotypical.
Yeah,
First of all, most of the most iconic game characters are Asian, so
Supposedly.
so yeah,
they
like,
are.
it's
And
not
then
only
Barrett,
black.
and then Barrett from Final Fantasy VII. They're trying to make him look like he's Dominican.
No, they're trying to make him look like Wesley Snipes from Blade.
Dominican is black, speaking Spanish.
Again, why can't he just be black?
He is
All
black.
right,
He has to
Lee,
look like
Lee
Wesley
from
Snipes.
Walking Dead. Lee from the Walking Dead.
I'll say this, and I feel like some people may not be able to understand why we, I guess, complain or feel this way. But yeah, like black people, we're more open to like anything that has to do with race. It doesn't bother us.
And
Like
that's why black
Yeah.
it doesn't
so
bother
many
us as
people
much,
outside the race.
as it does other people. Like
Yeah.
white people see, they see when they start a game, they'll see a black character, right? They'll notice that way more than we'll notice. Oh, we're playing as a white character. We just we're playing as a character. White people will see, well, okay, we're playing as a black character. It's not everybody, but it's some. They notice shit like
It's
that way more than
subconscious.
they should.
And just like I said last week, if Nathan Drake was straight up black, no mix, not light skin, nothing, would it sell?
No, it wouldn't be the game it is now. It would not.
for sure.
It would not. Like
And
people
that's
gonna say
sad
it wouldn't.
because it shouldn't matter.
It shouldn't matter, but anybody who says if anybody who thinks that Uncharted would be the huge game it is if Drake was a black character, you are tripping. It would not have
The
been.
only real
I
way
agree.
to find out is
That's the truth.
the only
Because of
real way to
perception.
find out is to make Witcher 4 star black, dude.
That would be like,
I would want to see that.
And I still feel like even in The Witcher, I feel like in The Witcher it would be more receptive because people are more open when it's a fucking RPG. If you got fucking dwarves walking around, you better be open to a fucking
no, I just see it, and it kind of just hit me is that most black characters has to be some sort of like entertainment for white people. Hence, the reality shows that we have today, reality where they laugh at us. They don't see us as an important role.
Yeah.
Well, how come nobody ever brings up Dudley when we talk about black characters?
Who?
Street Fighter.
Dudley.
Exactly. We finally get a character that's of color, who's a gentleman with class and refined.
But
Who?
that was
Huh?
always questioned
What?
because people would be like Dudley, and they would not know that he's black. It was always
Dudley
questioned.
is black. There's no question that he's not black. He
A
is
lot of
black.
people question that. We're not talking about you and us. We're talking about the masses.
What else could Dudley be besides black?
Really bad skin,
Bro,
bro.
we talking about fighters.
Like,
Maybe he bleached his skin, bro.
But
Well, like, what else? What else would Dudley be if he's not black and a boxer?
he is.
Yeah, Dudley is black.
Point is, get down to it. We need more representation of minorities, not only blacks.
besides fighting games.
Anything
And that
other
do
than
not
white.
follow a stereotype, you know?
You know what's funny? I'm on Wikipedia right now. There's actually a list of black video game characters.
Crazy.
There's a lot, but they don't hold any like.
No, I'm just saying that the fact that there's actually a list is
Yeah,
kind of
you can you can have a list of
white
all
characters.
white. That shit would be like infinite
I
pages.
bet you there isn't a list for white characters.
Why would
There's a
you?
list for black. Yeah, exactly.
Because you can count them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Somebody said if Mario was black.
list of white video game characters. Wikipedia does not have an article with this exact name.
And people gotta understand it's not even like people are purposely, prejudiced or purposely, even racist. It's just like it's inherent. Like sometimes you don't even know you're doing it.
Well,
Yeah.
first off,
People relate
this
to
is not a this isn't a somebody say it's a racist weapon wheel podcast. All right, first off, if you go on anything, first off, hold up, what is it? Mafia 3, is it? Whatever.
Yeah.
Coming out. Because the main character is black, do you realize the amount of comments? Go back to IGN
Oh
and
my
look at the
God, they
comments
were
of that
going.
trailer and
It's
how
true.
many people was trying to talk about they want to kill the developer because the main character is black. Why is he black?
That makes no sense.
That's nonsense, yo.
Well,
Yeah, I mean,
we're
like,
not
yo,
supposed to
chill.
talk
This
about
is something to
this.
talk about. The fact, and I know people like Bond's gonna get on this. The fact that The Witcher had not at least, if the main character, all right, The Witcher there's no black people in The Witcher 3, but you trying to tell me you ain't gonna tell me you're not gonna find a black slave, a black, you know what I'm saying, a black salesman.
There were black salesmen, but there weren't no slaves in the game.
Like, for example, like if you
Yeah,
didn't
we were
know
just
now,
saying
let's say
if
you
Bond
never,
was in the movie, he would have been.
let's say you never went outside in your life, right? Let's say all you had to base on what the real world is was a video game. You would think like black people like almost don't exist if you only
or
play video games.
any other ethnicity, since
Exactly.
people want to be
Like
touchy if we
even
talk
in
about
open
black people.
Just
even in
Asians and white
open world
people.
games, right? Which are supposed to be based
But
on-
not even South Asians. You won't see any Indian type. You know what I'm saying? Like
Well, how come
represented
you guys
well.
That's
don't
not
play?
true. We got Dawson.
How
But
come you
that is
guys play Ken
stereotypical.
Ryu?
Not
How
all,
come you don't play
not all
Balrog?
Indian people wear a Hindu type wrapping around their head or have markings on them.
It's true. Like if you only had video games to base it off of, you would think other ethnic groups and other cultures don't exist based on video games.
Well,
You
to
think
be
they don't even
fair,
exist.
Capcom does do it right. They include everybody.
Yeah. Even in open world games, you would think like the motherfuckers don't exist. I'm just saying.
But that only happens in fighting games when we see some type of scale of diversity.
And even then, I still don't understand how Micah and Karen are both Japanese.
You know how that go, Bomb. We're not gonna get into that.
Those are white girls.
Yeah,
So-
we're not gonna get into that.
Naughty Dog are a bunch of thieves.
Oh. I'll be back.
Confirmed.
Naughty Dog.
They're a bunch of thieves, y'all. They got caught red-handed this week.
Yeah.
That's
That
why
was-
it's called
that was-
Uncharted 4: A Thief's End.
Can I talk about this real? I just got a real quick thing to say about this.
That was dumb.
I
though.
cannot understand in a time where Xbox Live went down 7, 8, 9 times that people are really fretting and complaining about a picture. Like, you can't even get online to play your games,
Thank
and
you,
yet you're
Bomb.
worried about a picture.
Yeah, they were going on.
Street Fighter's not working, and you're worried about a picture. Like, where are the priorities of gamers these days?
I mean, yeah, like let's be.
Didn't they take down the video because of that?
Yeah, they took it down, re-upload. Like, let's be clear, they were wrong. Like, they made a mistake. They were
They
wrong.
did. They
It's
did.
I want to
clear.
know how this mistake was made because that was kind of stupid.
The guy that works at Naughty Dog used to work at Ubisoft and worked in the same game.
So
Like,
he just put the
He
shit
got
in-
lazy and just recopied his old work into it.
He probably got scolded for that, but
Yeah.
yeah, to be clear, they were wrong. Nobody's denying that, but people were making it seem like these motherfuckers just like just straight copied and pasted a whole scene of the game. That's the way I was like, hold up, these motherfuckers copied a whole scene, like a whole level, a whole map.
They needed something to complain about.
The thing is, when you first watch the trailer, you don't even notice it. So
Yeah, I didn't notice it.
It's in the trailer for like a second, so
Yeah.
someone would have to pause the
Well,
and be
I
like,
think it was the
It was
Ubisoft.
The developer noticed it.
Yeah, the
That's who it
Ubisoft
was. Yeah.
People didn't notice it, and they're acting
And
like it
people
was a lot of
still
fake
would have
outrage. Yeah,
noticed.
it was a lot of fake outrage because they didn't notice it. But as soon as the Ubisoft dev pointed it out, they were like, "Oh, that's fucking wrong!" Like,
Because
if
he
the
made
Ubisoft-
a joke.
Yeah, he wasn't even mad about it really. If the Ubisoft dev never said nothing, right, and Uncharted 4 came out, it wouldn't have bothered nobody.
yeah.
But people wanted to blow it up and make it seem like they copied a whole goddamn level or something. It was a fucking portrait on a wall.
You know, they started hashtagging art game.
Art-
Like,
art
are you
game.
serious right now?
The reach was crazy. The reach was crazy. Like I said,
But you know, the Xbox dudes, they're more worried about paintings than being able to play online, you know. Just saying.
like, were they wrong? Of course.
Yeah, and they came out and said sorry, so that should have been the end of it.
Yeah.
So.
And they changed it.
Mm-hmm. So the Xbox Live was down, what, like, I think 8 days or something? Well, not down. It had issues, right?
8
So,
days.
like,
For 8
I think it
days?
was like 8 days continuously or something like that. I think they said that, right?
I don't know, man. I'm paying for that cloud service, son.
So they couldn't go online?
They couldn't play games. I know that. Smooth.
Yeah, defend your masters.
Not even defend. You know what happens. I haven't turned
It was
on
like
Xbox One in months. So
I know for one, I know one of the days you couldn't do you couldn't have access to some of like your digital games. It was asking for like a disc. I only had like access to like I think the old Tomb Raider, but you couldn't play a lot of the games depending on if you got them things digital. You can only play disc games. So
DRM.
well, all of them have DRM.
I know that's why you can't play because it's not re-uploading the licenses.
So to get this straight, how do you feel having to pay to play online for the inferior service when superior services are offered for free?
I don't feel anything because I buy both.
Answer this like
I buy them like both like once a year. Like I don't.
It doesn't matter.
But I'm not thinking about it for like 11 out of the 12.
How would you feel paying more in general in anything in life? How would you feel paying more for something inferior that's offered less for free?
Because you're not just paying it for that.
It sucks, but the thing is, it's just what I'm used to.
Exactly, because you've been conditioned.
Okay, you got me. Yes.
That's why I said defend your masters.
I'm not ready to. I'm not gonna. I'm sorry. That's what I gotta do to freaking enjoy
Why you ask that question?
He's not ready to fully embrace the dark side of PC.
The dark side is stronger, so you might as well just accept it. That's why there can only be 2 Sith and an army of Jedi, and a Jedi still can't win.
Speaking of Xbox, when my Xbox Live about to expire, I go to CD Keys or somewhere to get it cheap.
Oh, I thought console gamers didn't like buying things on sale. I thought only cheapo PC gamers did that.
Nah, we hit up those flash sales.
BioShock 1, 2, and Infinite might be coming to PS4 and Xbox One.
Does anybody care? I mean, System Shock 3 is going to be coming out. Let's talk about that.
The what?
System Shock 3.
Oh, still rumored. But here, like, I want to know how y'all feel about this, right? Because it's similar to Resident Evil 4. Like, I've beaten Resident Evil 4 like on 4 or 5 different platforms, but I still I have it on PC right now, and I beat it on PC. But for some reason, I still want it to come to the PlayStation 4.
Just for trophies.
Just so you can play.
But it's not even trophies. I don't know what
it is.
Yeah, just so you can.
I would get it even if it didn't have trophies, though.
Why? Like
how many times did you play, bro?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
You have a problem. You know that, right?
I think it has to do with because it's different. Like there's some people that when they have no interest in a game and then it comes to their preferred console. And they're like, oh, I like the game now. It's not like that, because I've beaten the game 4 different times already on like 4 different platforms. But my case is like I like games, and just because it also comes to like the preferred current platform I have, I want to get it again. I don't know if I'm the only one like that.
Nah, I honestly think anybody that buys games for trophies or like that is just stupid.
Damn, BG, attack.
I mean, I ain't buy even like I said, even if it didn't have trophies, I would buy it again because I keep like.
So if you was interested in BioShock, you would buy that again.
But BioShock.
I just don't know how you people can buy the same game over and over.
Like it's on PS3 right now. Like that's what I'm saying. Like unless it's remastered, it's like if you never played it before, I understand. But if it's not remastered, what's the point?
I mean, BioShock Infinite. I beat that on PC. 1 and 2, I beat it on PS3. I want to play BioShock again, so I can't lie to you. I might buy it on PS4 again, but I got it on PC right now. Yo, I'm like the biggest offender when it comes to buying games over and over.
Because you want those trophies.
I don't think it's trophies.
I think it's the trophies.
At least Jack admits to that.
I don't think it's trophies though, because it could be the opposite way too. Sometimes it'll be a game I had on console, then I buy it on PC. And I don't care about them trophies on PC.
All right, so if what if they did this, right? They put out the BioShocks, right? And you don't get new trophies. It's just only if you didn't get the PS3 trophies, it just unlocked those. But if you already got them, you don't get nothing for them. Would you still do it?
If it's coming to PS4?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll still get it.
So you'll just buy it and play it again for no apparent reason.
Yeah, I would.
That's why you play games. You don't play games for trophies. You play games to play games.
Yo,
What kills me about that is people like, oh, it doesn't have trophies. I don't want to buy it. Like, oh, what's your gamer
That is
tag?
silly
I'm
on
not showing you
certain
my gamer
games.
tag. I keep my gamer tag on private.
There's
Why
like
does
certain
everybody want to
old
know?
PS. Yeah, that's stupid. But it's like old PS3 games, and I'm like, so you don't want to play because it has no trophies?
Yeah, it's stupid. Like gamers today are just stupid in general.
Yeah, they be getting money out of me, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm part of the problem of why these re-releases keep coming, because I keep buying them, man.
And then trading them at the end of the
Somebody
generation.
is dying.
Yo, I'm sorry. Yo, BG, look at these comments, bro. Oh my gosh. You got some weird people in the comment section.
Why do y'all
Let's see.
look at that? I keep
Yo.
Yo, we got a lot of.
I don't even read that. If I see something that come by that's interesting, then I'll say something about it, like a topic to talk about.
If it's like a topic thing, but
And I already
the
see some
people who
mess-
have topics can't even get their word out.
What's that in your hand, Cloud? What's that shit you playing? What is that?
That is a Vita, sir.
What's that?
I'm playing what's it called? Gravity Rush.
What's a Vita?
This man said what's the
That's messed up.
Is this new? When
That's
this come out?
about me.
What's that?
An endangered species.
Actually, I'm playing. What
is
is
this
it?
on the market?
Yeah, it's still on the market. And as a matter of fact, we just had Digimon come out for it, and so did
How's Digimon on the Vita?
It actually looks exactly like the console version. Like there's videos side by side. I think it's the most attractive looking Vita game yet. It looks amazing on the Vita.
That game looks really fun.
Yeah.
Even though I was never into Digimon, it looks actually fun.
Hey man, that's my only Pokemon Rush I can get.
I still don't think I've ever seen like a Vita out in the wild, like being played by like a real.
Come on, son. I see Vitas
Come on,
every
being in New
time I
York
go
on
to
the
New
train,
York,
you
man.
never see
Every
people.
time I
I
see
see
one.
people on the Vita all the time.
I see 3DSs on a train and in public. I don't see no Vitas, fam.
I see Vitas, man.
Look, man. And then on top of that, we just had what is it?
I was like, ugh.
Legend of Heroes, Cold Steel. That just came out. Got high ratings. Come on, man.
Someone said a wild Vita appeared.
A wild Vita walking through the grass.
Yo, throw the Pokeball right now.
Gotta be walking through the grass.
Ball.
Yo, you remember in Pokemon where you had to like walk through the grass like for like 10 minutes straight
Yo,
before
and
you
do a
found one of the rare
circle.
ones?
Yeah.
That's
Tell
what
me
you gotta
why
do to Vita.
everybody I look at wants to fight me. Like, oh, you looked at me, we fighting.
Yeah, that's how the Vita is. You got to be walking around forever to find one.
Yeah.
Man, chill out, man. I never leave the house without mines.
Okay.
So like when the PS4 and Xbox One came out, a lot of people were talking about virtual reality, but like when do you think it's actually gonna be available, like in the market, on the market?
You talking about VR?
Yeah, VR.
Next year.
Legit?
I thought it was this year.
Yeah, I thought it was this year.
I think it's gonna get a price release and maybe come out like close to end of the year.
You think it'll be a flop or it's gonna?
No, I played it multiple times. It actually
Yeah?
It's
is
a great experience.
it's a
I
really
just
good
wonder
experience.
if it's going to be for the masses. That's the question.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just gonna be diehard like hardcore fans. I don't think casual's gonna be into it.
Yeah.
So
That's the thing.
the HTC Vive they just announced this
That
past
looks
week.
awesome.
That is stupid because it's $100 more than the what is it the Rift.
That joint is 800.
You got it, Cloud. Buy us all one. You got it, fam.
Word.
I already I'm getting the VR and the Oculus. I can't spend any more money on virtual reality. I might not even play them that much.
You can afford 5 kids. You can afford to buy each one of us.
Six,
thought it was
sir,
six.
six.
Oh shit! Then you can definitely afford to buy each one of us.
Damn,
one of those.
starting lineup innocent.
That tax return was like crazy.
Hey, BG, I'm gonna go to Heart 8 live stream, fam. Peace out.
All right, fam. I'll see you.
I'm joking.
I know.
Yo, it's crazy because throughout the entire podcast, that's what people keep saying. Yo, what's Heart 8 at? What's Heart 8 at?
Yeah.
A few
Yeah.
people, you know. Hey,
People
still-
keep calling me gay in the comment section because.
Oh, you ain't from this necessarily this
Why
side
do
of the
you keep
neighborhood.
looking at the
What do you
comment
mean?
section is the question.
Will not necessarily from this side of the neighborhood, so you know we
Whoa, you guys get hate?
what?
Because
Well, I know BG been getting hate, but
we don't choose sides to a console, we get hate. Remember, in order
Because
to be
we talk
live on,
about video games,
Yeah.
we get hate.
and
we
people
supposed,
don't
we
play
supposed to
games. Half the
argue and
people on
bash
here
each
are
other.
frauds. half the people that's on YouTube right now don't play no games. Go to the
Well,
Xbox Live side,
I
look for
have. You
trophies.
talking
They don't
about the
play no
back
games.
end of the
this is
gaming
why
community that
everybody.
nobody cares about.
But you guys
Real
are like the
gaming
realest
Tough.
people on the. I don't know. It's weird.
We're not entertaining. We're not lying about
It's
stuff.
weird to us too. We're real. We're down to earth. We talk
Yeah.
about, and we
Yeah.
get all the hate, bro. This is what it is over
That's
here.
BG's fault.
This is what it is over here when you
The back end.
when
You
you
know that
Oh,
back
man.
door, to the internet. That's
yo,
what you get.
when you come out of the hills,
Yeah.
and you come down to the unfortunately the hood. I'm working on moving out. Don't worry about it. I'm working on moving out. Like I got like
Should
some
have
shit
been
moved
moved
already.
out.
That's the
But-
problem though. Like if you stop being who you were in the beginning, because I was
Mhm.
always starting shit with people. I was getting views like crack. Stop, cut that shit out. Dead.
Oh.
That's
people
because you
just love
started
that
off the
crumb
wrong.
side shit.
You started on the wrong foot, and that's what you
Yeah.
get.
We got savages that watch us, and I'll say it. They savages, bro. Like that's what it is. Some of them are scumbags. Some of them are savages. It is what it is. See, I like some of it, but some of it is like really
I
taken.
can't. I don't know how y'all do that.
But I get my hate too, though. I feel like you guys get different kind of hate, but I get my own hate too.
Yeah, we get a different type of
You
hate.
just gotta bask in it.
It's really bad, but
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Not only that, but we got Bond up in here that literally closes down certain fan bases. So
The
we get a
clan,
lot of hate.
it's a love hate relationship, and this is actually something I want to talk about, right?
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
It's like we like we'll do something on this, over here on this side of the community, and it's not appreciated in terms of gaming. Like we had our second developer, on and of course, like there's a lot of people that love that and receive it a lot, but there's people in the comment section right now
Yeah.
that when you're talking about gaming in a gaming podcast, they acting like you doing some fuck shit, like talking about games. Like why are you interviewing a game developer? They don't appreciate that type of shit over here. But if anybody outside of this local, gaming community were to do that on the outskirts of the gaming,
The real gaming community.
yeah, if anybody else with a channel were to do that, their subscribers, their viewers would appreciate it and love it.
Yeah.
Over here,
They want a soap opera. That's what
Perfect
they
example. Even especially Hard 8. If you go back, maybe I think like 2 months ago, he did a test where he was just beefing with people. He was gaining over like 7,000 views on that, and then he stopped for like 2 days and just did straight gaming, no views whatsoever.
That's ridiculous.
Yep. He
It should
dropped.
be
Well,
the
I didn't say
opposite.
no. I'm not gonna say no views, but he dropped down to like 1,000, 2,000 views.
It's a shame
It should
people
have
want to
been the
see him
opposite, though.
just do that instead of just doing gaming. Which
And-
Yeah.
and let me say this, right? Because for those of you in the comment section, like there was a lot of like haters going back and forth between me and Heart 8. And they don't even know me and Heart 8 are cool, right? They think me and Heart 8 actually, beefing right
you
now.
know, people still ask
They
me this
really think
stupid
we beefing
question.
right now.
I'm
Me
like,
and Heart 8 are
yo,
cool. They think just because he's not in the podcast, we beefing. We mad cool, right?
Mm.
And
That's not
it's
what he told me.
and there are like,
shut up, kid.
and I've told Heart 8 this to his face, so I could say it right now. Like his subscribers they're worse than mine. Like they're horrible. Like, because I know that because I like
That's not
the
true.
ones I look at their Twitter and their YouTube channels and stuff like that. They don't want to see gaming because I looked at them, right, and they're not following me. They're following Hard 8 and they're subscribed to Hard 8. Not sub to me because my channel is all gaming now, right?
Yeah.
It's been that for a long time. I did start off on the wrong foot, right?
But hold up though. But look at your transition right now though. You're doing mad gaming videos and you're not getting the same love as back when you were doing debates and actual game news talk.
Right. And
This is probably the only thing that's no, I'm gonna say only thing. This is one of the most successful things on your channel because people want to see Hard 8 on here to basically have negativity, but the transition for you is gonna take a while before you get out of the crumb side, unfortunately, my man.
But why?
You're gonna have to apply for a credit card or some shit to get out.
And there's still just as much support. Like, even though Hard 8's not here, there's a lot of support, right?
Yeah.
I realize that a lot of people that are sub to Hard 8 don't want to know about no fucking games because it's the same people that are making those comments. They're not sub to me. They're not following me on Twitter. They're following Hard 8 because they know Hard 8 is all like he did a lot of drama and those type of videos. So I even hit him up. I was like, bro, They don't want to watch. They don't want to watch you about games because
we all had
that's
this
why they're not
discussion.
watching me, because all I talk about on my channel is games. They're following you because they want that drama. These dudes, all they want is drama. Some of them are in the comment section right now.
They want a Wendy Williams show of gaming.
And this is why when people come to my
men.
my channel and they say, "Oh, my channel is boring," or they don't like, I'm glad you don't like it, because the reason you think it's boring is because you don't give a fuck about games. You're a fraud. You just want drama, and you're not going to get that from my channel. So that's why. So a lot of those type of people left my channel, and I'd rather like those thousands of people leave my channel and be left with the few thousands that actually want to hear about gaming than have all of them. So I'm good with just the people that actually want to talk and hear about gaming. I purge my channel for the rest of them.
It's still a problem.
VG stealing all my stuff.
But even then it's still a problem. Look at all of the they're not really part of this community, but they kind of are, like those gamers that get a lot of subscribers that we found that they're liars. They don't play no games. Exactly. All they do is news talk.
Still support those channels.
Support the shit out their channels.
Guilty. Yeah, I mean, let's be real. There are like Tick podcast. I know Bond got a problem with him, right? But look at this fucking ridiculous. This is how crazy shit is. Tick has had Phil Spencer, Mike Ybarra, and a whole bunch of Microsoft execs on his podcast. He gets like, okay, maybe a few thousand views. You got people lying, making fake reviews, and they're killing Tick in views. This motherfucker had Phil Spencer on his podcast.
The Godfather.
How is a dude that is fucking lying about reviews getting more views than somebody who had a
because there's a lot of, the internet
on their channel.
That's a good point. The internet is a forum for a lot of idiots.
No, but it's like we've said before, people love to cling on to the refugee camps because they just want to be assured that their purchase is the right one. That's all it is.
Yo, son.
What purchase if they don't play on it?
They just want to know. They just want to feel good about themselves.
I don't even think they have it.
Well, to be honest,
they just want to be a part of something.
Somebody, what is
not a part of anything else in real life.
Stonefont Media, all he does is just talk about games. He buys a shit ton of games on boxing.
Yeah, I already made a video about his trophy score, his credibility.
And Stone Fox, honestly, Stone Fox blocked me. For those of you who don't know, apparently, because I didn't even out like his trophy scores and nothing like that. Like, I was looking at them one day on the stream, and I noticed like he talks about a lot of games, but he doesn't really play anything. Like, I wasn't trying to expose him. It's just something I noticed, and that's when it like blew up from there. And he removed me from the friend list.
The cleaner took the contract on that one.
And he blocked me. I'm like, bruh, that wouldn't have been a problem if you didn't have anything to hide. It's not like I was trying to expose you or anything like that. You exposed yourself.
And speaking of people within the industry that don't play games, can we talk about Hip Hop Gamer and what he said about Street Fighter?
Oh yeah, you
we go.
This definitely needs to be talked about.
Yo, we had the same
For
conversation.
anybody that doesn't know about Street Fighter, and I was just messing around with my emulator on my DualShock 4 playing Street Fighter 2 Turbo, the arcade mode. So apparently this game comes with no arcade mode, one-player lobbies, broken online, a fair amount of characters, but not a lot. It's pretty much a bare-bones pre-alpha version of the game. And here we have this man defending it, saying that we shouldn't be harsh or critical on a company that's been around since the 70s and that they're new to this and making new engines. I'm like, look, when I don't know about any of you guys, but when I buy a product, I expect it to work. I don't want to hear, oh, I bought a new car, this is a new model, it's not going to work right away. Or if I buy a new video card, oh, this is a new video card, we got to work. No. When I buy something, I expect it to work. When I go to see a new movie, oh, this movie just came out, come back in 3 days and then the projectors will be working fine. Why is gaming the only industry on the planet where we can ship broken products and it be considered acceptable?
So wasn't it just down for one day, though?
down for like the first couple days, and then
I
matchmaking
thought it was
took.
just one day.
Nah,
and
servers
then
weren't working.
Yeah, and then matchmaking was taking forever.
Once you can
was
get
that
on, you could
matchmaking a
not
problem
matchmake.
on PC or was it
Yeah,
on
it's the same
console as
It
servers.
was
well?
on both.
Yeah, you could not matchmake once you got into the server.
So, Bon, what was I couldn't sit through. It was like a 24-minute video. What was
Yeah.
his excuse? Pretty much, what was he saying?
His excuse was that Capcom had newer hires, that Capcom was working on a new engine, and that gamers are entitled and greedy and ask for too much. Because, asking for a thing that existed in 1991 in 2016 is just asking for too much. See, I am pro-consumer. I may not like certain things on PlayStation or Xbox or Nintendo or PC or whatever, but I'm pro-consumer. I'm on the side of the gamer. I am not on the side of these greedy-ass corporations.
The one thing I was saying was, that this game was rushed for Evo. And a lot of people can agree with it or disagree with it. But one of the points that he was making was saying that, the main thing that you go to play Street Fighter 4 is, of course, fighting. Now, y'all was saying that if the service was down for a couple of days, but if it was working and it's a game that's fine, isn't the main reason for Street Fighter is to play the game and fight against friends and online?
What's the main reason of Call of Duty, BG?
Multiplayer.
And if it didn't have a single player, wouldn't people still be mad and bitch?
Yeah, it'll be fake outrage, but it
Not
would
really.
people
With
would
Call of
definitely
Duty, they
complain.
really wouldn't care. So, like, I'm sorry.
Nah, people would, but it would be fake. They
It
wouldn't.
would be fake.
Just
because
imagine
faking
if
it.
they
imagine
don't
if,
play it.
Imagine if Titanfall didn't work when it came out.
That
Yeah,
would be a
it would be
problem
something
because
like
it,
that.
it
That's
was
pretty
heavily on. Yeah.
That's pretty much a Street Fighter. And the lobby is only one-player lobby, no training challenges or tutorials,
like I'll
no
say this.
watching lobbies.
Like I'll say this, right? It's not excusable, but I don't think anybody. I've definitely never, been excited for a fighting game to come out. Like, oh, I can't wait to play that story. No, nobody gives a fuck. Like, nobody goes to a fighting game excited to play the story.
Unless
But
it
that
was
still
like
doesn't
Mortal
excuse-
Kombat, because Mortal Kombat was the one that brought that the most.
So
It was the story.
it doesn't
but not
make it
Street
okay.
Fighter.
Yeah, it doesn't make it okay, but I get if that was one of his points that nobody plays a fighter for story, then he might have a slight point there. It should still be there. And
He's
they've
like
said
under the impression that everybody's like an Evo player, though. You got to think of the regular people.
But even regular people, like, I got that point. The other point I was trying to say to him was that, this game was rushed and it's not fair with certain stuff. But people do go straight to multiplayer, play against their friends when it comes to Street Fighter. It's not like Mortal Kombat where you like, yo, I want to see the story and the cinematics and stuff like that. I do agree with that.
it definitely still should have an arcade mode. If it honestly didn't launch with a story mode, like fuck it.
But then I asked with survival, which one of those modes had kind of like a snippet of like story or something?
Story mode.
It's the story mode, but it's like a
Story
sample.
I treat it like a tutorial, honestly.
Yeah, if it launched with working online, right? Though if it launched with the online working fine and it had an arcade mode and no story mode, I'll be like, fuck it, that's cool. And they was gonna launch it later, okay, cool. But no arcade mode and the servers were fucked up, that's not okay.
And they shouldn't be charging $60. If they want to come out with that game, then fine. If they want to get out before Evo, then fine. Then come out with the pre-release beta version or alpha version or an early access version and charge $20 for it.
They should have did the same shit they did with what is it, Metal Gear Solid 5.
Yeah. Because if you're charging $60 for a game, I'm expecting $60 of a game. Period.
Do you think they was afraid that, let's say if they would do that and priced it at $30, do you think people would have paid an additional $30 for the story to come out in June?
No, they didn't, and that's exactly why they charged $60.
That's why I'm saying they probably did that strategy for that,
So-
because people would not buy that damn story, but they're bitching about that there is no story.
So yeah, they said they're considering the arcade mode or something. It's probably gonna come, but that's
It's gonna
unfortunate that they're
come.
considering it.
It's better
But
than it.
speaking on that, so somebody brought this to my attention. I never knew they sold the Call of Duty Black Ops 3 multiplayer separate from the single player now. On
Yeah,
Steam.
Oh,
$15.
no.
Yeah. On
$15
Steam.
for multiplayer,
Yeah,
45
on
for
Steam, it's
single.
$15 for multiplayer, $45 for the single player.
That's ridiculous.
Now, what if like developers started doing this like normally, like selling their single player and multiplayer separate? It will be interesting to see
The
how many
sales.
people actually the sales for
Yeah, it
each.
would be.
I feel like sales would go down. It's like Call of Duty, especially. You don't know how many people they just wait for the multiplayer. They don't even touch
Yeah,
single
like
player.
Exactly.
even when I
They
was
hop onto
even
it.
when I was speaking to David Vonderhaar on it, I
Mhm.
was like, people don't play single player like that.
They
You
don't.
know, is that the reason why you
But-
switched it up with multiplayer with these specialists?
But then when something doesn't have a single player, they act fake outrage. Like, oh,
Yeah.
why doesn't it have
Star
it?
Wars.
And they complain about shit they would have never
They don't.
went
It's
to.
Star Wars didn't have one. They were bitching.
Yeah, they was
they
bitching, but they didn't even play the previous Battlefronts. Like,
True.
Cliff Blazinski said it. You know, the most people don't play the single player, and it's more expensive. The developer that that we just had on, working on Battalion, he said it's mad expensive to make a single player, and he even said it that that's why it's a stretch goal for them, because they know most people are not gonna play it, and it's expensive as fuck. And as an indie studio, it's not like a smart thing to do. So people are really just bitching about nothing when it comes to these games.
the
not
industry
having a
is
single player.
causing, the community is causing its own pain.
Exactly.
Yeah.
With some games that are, story driven. Of course, yeah, it's a story driven game. It has to have a single player. But games like Battlefront, no, like the Star Wars story. What more can they really fucking tell you about
No,
Star
they
Wars?
needed that. I mean, in the
Do you
previous
know?
one, they
You,
did
do
have
you
a
really? Do
story.
you really know the Star Wars story, BJ?
Okay, if you want to go in depth, but we all know I've seen all the episodes. Yeah, with the whole shit with what was the one where
Why are
you
you
Darth
explaining
Vader's
this right
apprentice?
now? What? You about to go in and answer him. Bard always gets y'all on
No, I was answering you. No, I was saying, the one. What's the game where you played as Darth Vader's apprentice? The one that came out last generation.
Oh, what is
Force,
it?
Force Unleashed.
Force?
Force
Yeah.
Unleashed. So even if they made a game like that with a story where it's not based on the movies, like really, do we really fucking want that? People need to stop complaining about these single player games.
I don't think they
Not,
know what they want.
Y'all
I
not gonna
agree.
play them.
But what good game only had either single player or multiplayer? It seems as though the best games have both in this generation, especially.
I could agree with
Yeah.
that. Like,
There's not a lot of games that need multiplayer for it to be a great game.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, if Last of Us launched without multiplayer, it'd still be an amazing game.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. That's true. I just
I
feel
would-
like multiplayer extends the life of a game. 'Cause
They
after
started adding
multiplayer-
that multiplayer
Yeah.
so
because of Call of Duty. That's the only reason, like, because of Call of Duty numbers.
Yeah.
And they were
Not only
pressured
that, but to
tack
keep
them
people
on.
occupied, because in a
True.
way, gamers are greedy. They don't finish games, but yet they want like 10 games to come out like next
back-
Monday.
Like,
Yeah.
even
You know
like
what
without
they should
trophies,
do?
what kept us occupied was beating the game over on hard or harder. Like, that's what kept us occupied.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck that. I ain't beating the game and trying to beat it again.
That game.
it's just
If it's The Witcher 3, I'll play it again.
it's just
Are
so
you playing it again?
Yeah.
Alright.
it's just so funny looking at the price tag for the multiplayer and single player, knowing that everybody goes to the multiplayer and the single player is what nobody fucking touches and it's the most expensive. So
Yeah.
you're gonna see we're gonna see a change. It's just gonna be a lack of
It's always a back
concentration
and
of single
forth.
player games. It's already there. You're gonna start seeing it more.
Mhm.
You're always gonna have your story driven games, but you're gonna start seeing more games that are multiplayer driven. Just say fuck it on the single player part. Why
That's what
bother?
they did with Homefront. They had the story real short, and then the multiplayer was really good. The graphics sucked, but that's what they did with Homefront.
And there's nothing wrong with concentrating on what the focus of your game is, because you can make the best one part of that game. Like, if your game is really more about the multiplayer, make the best multiplayer game you can make. Don't try to add on a single player just because you feel like it's obligated. That's just
Yeah,
not
they
necessary.
did that a lot.
Oh, speaking of which, what is it? Fallout doesn't need multiplayer.
Not at all. It's a lot of content. Yeah. So
Not a lot. That'd be cool if they did an MMO in the future.
They more than likely they will. I mean, if they did one in the what is it? God damn it, Skyrim or Elder Scrolls. I mean, they
Yeah,
could
the
definitely
Elder
do something like that.
Gears multiplayer, they're aiming I think it's only multiplayer they're talking about. They're aiming for 60 frames. They're probably going to achieve it because they said they saw the importance of with the
People still play that? I'm just asking
of
because I don't see anybody on that.
Ultimate Edition. Probably not.
I think they're about to just close the server. To be honest with you,
No, they're not. They're not going to close the servers.
They're not going to do that. No.
Yeah.
well, they got an average of what, like 500 people a day.
No, Gears of War 1 servers are still up.
It's still strong in the competitive scene. Like the competitive scene still plays the Ultimate Edition. They love that it's back.
I
So.
hope so.
But yeah, they're aiming for 60 frames on the multiplayer. Probably not the single player. But they're saying that game is going to be like visually stunning and like you're not going to.
Isn't that normal though? Like 30 players for the story, 60 for a multiplayer.
That's how it was on.
They try to do that for
Xbox
cinematics.
On Xbox One, yeah, it was 30 for the single player, 60 for the multiplayer. But on the 360, the whole game was 30, right?
30.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, apparently that game is going to be like visually crazy, especially for science. But that's what makes me think that this game is definitely going to go on PC because they're gonna be hampered and limited by the Xbox One software, and they're gonna be like, yo, we gotta put this on PC to see what it look like on PC.
That's kind of messed up.
They're gonna got to.
I know. I'm just saying, like, it's just
Games ain't.
it's just really funny how everything is just transitioning to.
Games aren't selling on the Xbox, so you got to make your bread somewhere.
True that.
Also, so the I don't know what the hell is up with these Windows 10 games requiring these ridiculous specs like
Microsoft made a deal with these memory and RAM companies. They said we're gonna get you guys paid.
We're gonna tell everybody they need 16 gigs of RAM, and then the RAM sales is gonna go up. So
What y'all talking about?
all these Windows, it was Gears and Quantum Break both say you need 16 gigs.
Them joints is crazy.
What? Bro, the Witcher don't even need that much. Like, what they talking about?
Yeah, they made back deals with memory companies to sell RAM.
That's stupid.
Okay, let's talk about the list of companies going to E3 this year.
Take-Two Interactive.
That's the biggest thing. So Take-Two is going to be at E3 this year. This is their first time ever, right?
They're there. They're just not on the floor.
Yeah, they're actually.
They're always there. They just making business contracts.
So, Tick actually, I was listening to his podcast. He actually thinks that and this is possible, I guess. He thinks that Take-Two, regarding the next Red Dead, that they're gonna have a marketing deal with Xbox.
That would be stupid as hell to do.
That would be dumb because why would you make a deal with the losing team? I'm sorry. And then they have.
Why would Ubisoft make a deal with Xbox?
Because PlayStation don't want to pay for that garbage.
They pay for freaking Watch Dogs and all the other.
Can I finish her?
I mean, that notion is dumb. So that means only
that notion is not dumb.
It is. So
that speaks for the other third parties on why it's not on Xbox.
So only the winning platforms just get all third-party deals. That's all. That's all.
Most of the time.
No,
that happened last gen. Why
you think Titanfall's not gonna be an Xbox only?
Yeah, do you see on
That's
Nintendo
doing third-party deals. That's
Nintendo third-party deals.
But I guarantee you, I guarantee you, the Xbox will still get the marketing deal for Titanfall if it's multi-plat.
Why would you think that?
Probably because their relationship is good.
I don't understand. So if that's the case, why isn't the division
back and forth all the time? But Take-Two Interactive has a strong relationship with Sony.
Here's what I don't even think it has anything to do with any of that, right? I don't think they're gonna give a marketing deal to neither Sony or Microsoft. I think like they just don't do a marketing deal with any of them because they don't need to. Like they good. They don't need anybody.
Free money and marketing is free money and marketing.
But Bethesda didn't need it.
Because look,
neither did CD Projekt Red.
Activision don't need to make no deal with PlayStation. It's just free money.
But they made it.
I feel like Take-Two and Rockstar are just on a different plane than everybody.
Man, Call of Duty doesn't, but they made it. They made a deal with Sony.
I just think they're on a different plane, like, than everybody else. Even Activision, I feel like, you know, Rockstar and Take-Two are above them. It's just in my opinion, but so I don't see them doing a marketing deal with anybody. But yeah, these are the lists. This is everybody that's going to be participating at E3. Activision, of course. Astro going to be out there.
EA's not having their booth.
Huh?
EA's not having a big ass booth
Oh
anymore.
yeah. Bethesda.
And I'm like, who's gonna have that space?
Deep Silver probably showing off that shitty game.
How do you think the Division's gonna do?
It's gonna sell well because you know console fanboys love them shooters.
Epic Games gonna be showing off Paragon apparently.
Yeah.
Whatchamacallit is apparently a shit mess according to everybody that's played the beta.
What?
The Deep Silver game, I can't even remember the name, but Homefront, yeah, it's a piece of shit.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, what was the beta? What was the beta on or about? Like,
it was single player. It was like co-op or something single player. Everybody's saying it's like a technical nightmare, even for a beta.
Oh, Oculus is gonna be there.
VR was there last year. I'm pretty sure it'll be there this year.
Yeah.
They had a whole section for VR.
Konami is gonna be there, probably getting booed and like threatened.
Yeah.
They're gonna boycott
until they announce a new Contra or some shit
I'm
like
trying to think who had the worst press conference back in the days. Wasn't it Konami?
Yeah, they had the worst. Yeah, I went back and looked at the video of it. Oh my god, it was
horrible. It was awkward as hell.
But yeah, Konami last E3 had a big section of like your mother base. They made their own mother base at E3. I don't know if they have like a little booth now. I feel like a lot of people were just gonna be like pissed off at them.
I think they're gonna have just a I don't think they're gonna have a booth. I think they're gonna have a room.
Nintendo's gonna be there, of course.
For what?
That's messed up.
Wait,
man.
are they gonna be there to announce thing, or is they just gonna be there on the floor?
Well, they probably gonna have their
They probably gonna announce something.
Or are they gonna have like a Nintendo Direct and then still have something there at the show for them to like mess with?
Both.
Why does it say Sega Europe?
I'm telling you, man, that freaking Dreamcast is coming, son. Watch.
Right.
I don't know. I would love that, but I don't know.
We believe you.
It would need a lot of investors, and they would have to make that return on the investment.
So yeah, that's all.
Here's my thing though. I don't even understand why Microsoft would bother spending money on any kind of ridiculous advertisement. I mean, the console war is over, dog. Like, concentrate on making your own games and building up your own brand at this point.
Yeah, that's what Phil was saying.
Yeah, he doesn't really want to do any more third-party stuff, right?
Yeah,
Shit
he wants
is
to
a
focus on
wrap.
what they're doing.
And all the people keep saying, "Oh, well, you know, here's the reasons how they can get back at." No, it's over. It's over.
Just enjoy your games.
Exactly. It's like a girlfriend that broke up with you, and now she's with another man. It's done. It's not
Just
happening.
enjoy you.
Halo 5 microtransactions reached 1.5 million.
Oh, not surprising. Corporate slaves supporting the corporate machine.
Why they gotta be
No,
corporate
I
slaves,
gotta-
Bob?
I just can't like.
Corporate slaves supporting the corporate agenda.
They gotta be corporate slaves. They can't just like Halo and want to support it.
Yeah, I could literally count you the times on one hand I've ever bought DLC for a game.
I don't do it often.
So what about the Witcher DLC thing?
That's 2. Street Fighter was 3. And I can't really name anything else. Let me look at my Steam. And City Skyline, I'm about to buy those, but
I want another Power Stone.
That would be dope.
But I heard what you were saying earlier about views on gaming videos. My views on my gaming videos haven't been doing too bad, BG.
Yeah, but I was talking about like in general, like it's just
my Xenoblade review did like 6,500.
Yeah,
my Batman review did 4,000. My Ogre Battle 64 review did like 5,000.
It's different, right? It's a fine line. Like people like to hear reviews because they like to hear opinions, either to disagree with them strongly or agree with them. But people are receptive to reviews.
And even my Street Fighter videos are getting reviews.
Yeah, they want to see people. So it's a few fine lines.
You know who they want to see beaten? They want you, BG.
Well, I'm a busy man, so yeah, I don't know.
I'm saying though, but BG, what I noticed from most gamers that are successful that they make the commentary about the game fun. You just play through and just like side talk,
Epic
I do
chat.
that.
He don't even
side
talk
talk.
to his
And
But it's his style though. I like it. I like it.
here's the thing why I'm completely like up
They be
front
asking
and
questions.
I'm
Like,
completely come to terms with what I am. Like I don't care. I told people I don't care about entertaining you motherfuckers.
why you gotta be a savage?
I'm just saying I don't care about entertaining people. Like if you find entertainment,
Because you're monotone.
yeah, if you find entertainment, by as a byproduct of me playing
If
games,
it's not you, then it'll be fake then.
yeah, exactly. But I'm not gonna try to act excited or be energetic just to entertain you. Like, no, I don't care. I've told people
Yeah, you
I
don't
am
want to.
not an
I would
entertainer.
tell you to go
You
to the
don't wanna-
hospital if I ever seen you excited for anything.
You don't want to act like that one Nintendo fanboy who looked like he's swallowing a dick every thumbnail.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like I can never. That
I
shit looks.
don't know who that is, but that's fucked up.
Jack
it makes me
Jack
laugh
would know who I'm
because he's one
talking about.
YouTuber that he unboxes all kind of stuff and his stuff deals like
But
that.
this is what I'm saying. Like people, they praise people that are like excited and have all this hyper presentation. That shit's not real. Nobody's like that. Like just
Yeah, it's all
Exactly.
Yeah, but the thing
Exactly.
is, people see YouTube as like TV episodes.
that's
They come
cool.
back to you for entertainment.
And that's cool. They not getting that hyper shit from me. You gotta go somewhere else. Like
Do you think if Hard 8 was just like this calm, cool, collective guy that just talked the same like with a monotone voice, you think he'd get where he's at?
No, probably not. People like that about her, and I say kudos to everybody who's like that. It's just not
Everybody
me.
has a different personality.
And I'm not gonna have a fake personality get on camera. Hi guys, hey, how you doing? I ain't doing that bullshit.
Oh my goodness.
I ain't doing.
BG, don't ever do that shit.
You see what I'm saying? Like people want you to have a smile on.
Your
joking.
eyes look
Like,
bad,
that's
weird.
me. I ain't here to make you. I'm not here to make you feel good when you watch my videos.
But you are a rager though, and people like when you do your rage videos.
like
back in the
Oh
day.
yeah. That's how I found you, BG. Those Uncharted Rage videos, back Uncharted 2, 3.
And
Like the video where you snap Uncharted
That's
in
how I found you.
That had me
skyrocket.
had me dying, bro.
and the see
That's
that's
he got a problem.
the
Just
rage
thinking
is
about it has me.
real. The
Yo,
rage
you
is
guys
that's not an act for me.
pictures
That's
of-
real shit. Like
Those
I've
legit.
been breaking games since I was a little kid, so that's real.
Yo,
to
you
me.
didn't get any ass whippings for breaking your games.
They would never know.
Breaking and you didn't get your butt wiped.
I hid them shits. They would never know.
Your bum ton.
You literally went on camera and cut the Uncharted 3 disc, bro.
Yo, I
Had
was
me die.
heated.
Is that legit?
I was heated. That was real.
Damn.
Oh, real.
Yo, he
That
was
wasn't an act.
struggling to break that Blu-ray though.
Yo, I was. That was not an act. I got straight off of Uncharted 3. I cut off the game and just broke that shit. I pressed play on that camera, pressed record on that camera, and I just went. That was it.
I remember
folded
seeing
a
that
couple
video. I
times.
showed my cousins and we were dying for weeks, bro.
So, so that's why it don't bother me when people say, "Oh, you're boring." When people say, "Oh, you're boring," motherfucker, I'm not trying to entertain you. So, okay.
But BG, you don't be answering your chat like this.
I'm not
your
here to entertain
followers-
these people.
But they'll ask a question like they'll ask a legit question and you will not say nothing. I'm like, but if I came in or any one of us come in, you like, oh yo, what's up, y'all? Like,
Yo, I'm not your babysitter. I'm not here to entertain you. I keep it real with y'all. Like I'm not
so
gonna.
and so had a
I like
question.
that. I like that.
I'm not gonna fake, yo. I'm not
Nah,
gonna
you're a
fake
savage,
and
yo.
be
You gotta
happy.
stop.
I'm not here to make you feel good after work. See, here's the thing, right? Like Jeremy, that's how Jeremy is. Like he makes people laugh. He's goofy. People like that. Cool. I'm not fucking Jeremy. You're never gonna see me do that Jeremy type shit. I'm never gonna be
Yo,
gay.
his laugh is mad. You alright?
You killed me.
That's real shit. That's one thing I'm happy about. Like myself is though, like you'll never see me try to act excited for views or some shit or trying to change. Nah, I'm me, fam. I'm me. You ain't never gonna see me not being me. Trying to make these people feel good. Y'all don't make me fucking feel good. Fuck out of here. What y'all do for me?
He's so bitter as hell.
Lately.
Oh
No.
my god.
My
Oh,
subs, listen, my subs are savages, so I can talk to them like this. The fuck y'all do for me lately?
I talk to mine like that. That's how you
You
gotta
gotta
treat these.
stop, yo.
I haven't laughed this hard in a while, dog.
That's how you
Yo,
gotta treat these
Savage.
NPCs.
Savage Games HD.
yo, hit that like button, and maybe
That's
I'll
why
show
you
a little
can't
bit
get
of
out the
energy in my
hood because
video.
you need a savage to you.
So this just popped up that they're saying that what is it? Being that Oculus and Microsoft with AMD is going to be at GDC 2016, that Sony may give a price of the VR then.
It was projected to give a price in March, so
Yeah, March
sounds
15th.
about right.
Yeah.
I just went off on a rant, but yeah,
You
fuck that.
actually killed me, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
That, like,
still laughing.
hit the like button. Maybe I'll give a little energy.
Nah, don't ever do that facial expression ever again.
You see how fake that was, though? That's
Yeah.
how motherfuckers want you to be. That shit
You
not
look like
real.
a full-blown black Muppet. Don't do
I
that
feel
ever.
I'm
like-
saying though,
I
BG,
feel
but
like
you
that's-
could be the Black PewDiePie, son. That's all you gotta do is just act a fool.
So,
Nah.
I feel like that's the difference between me and you, because I act the fool all the time. But if you catch me in real life, I'm way more calm, you know? That's not who I am.
see, and like, how you just saw me and how like you was like never do that again. That's how I feel when I watch a PewDiePie video or anybody in this community, like even Obi-Wan,
Oh
like
God,
with these weird ass thumbnails and acting over
that flag.
That's how
Like
I
I
feel.
said,
when I
Somebody say,
he always
I'm
looks like he's
I'm not doing that.
He always looks like he's trying to suck a dick in every thumbnail.
Who are y'all talking about?
Obi-Wan plays. That's the dude's name.
I don't know who that guy is, but
But a lot
what
of
you just
YouTube
said is
thumbnails
most of
look
the
like
hate I get.
Yo, let's not end this podcast without playing that fight scene, Bond.
I still got it. Yo, I need to finish these topics. I went off on a rant. Kanye wants to name his next album. I don't know if he did this, it would be great.
gets
He
sued.
changed his album title a lot. He wants to name his next album the Turbo Graphics 16.
Legit?
Pretty sure that's trademark.
But
Yo,
you-
I haven't heard
Yeah,
Life of Pablo yet.
But yeah,
That man went crazy. I don't support him.
Anyway, like, I mean, if he names it that, it's like, okay. He said that was his favorite
yeah.
his system, but it's like, okay, what other systems did you play after that as well?
And people made a whole bunch of articles about it. Oh shit! Look, K Plays is right there, fucking there. Oh shit! Yeah, that would be cool if he did that.
I
though.
mean, it would be interesting on what the album would be about if you're gonna name it that.
It'll probably just be another.
He's just like him, man. They do anything to stay in the media.
It would just be another regular Kanye West album. I doubt it'll be anything different about it just because he's naming it that.
Yeah.
I wonder though.
How was Life
I
of Pablo
wonder.
though? I haven't heard it though, but a
Ooh,
lot of people say it's good.
it's not.
I only heard one song, and that was the Ultra Beam thing.
Yeah, with Kirk Franklin, Chance the Rapper. I heard that too.
It was. I like that. That's
Um,
about it.
But yeah, let me try to finish up these. Well, Bond, you can cover this. So I was a little bit confused when I saw this. So apparently the Windows 10 client,
God.
won't-
Man, Windows 10 is acting up.
it won't support, like as far as gaming goes, it won't support SLI or Crossfire.
Doesn't
You won't have a
support,
choice when it comes. You won't have a choice when it comes to
programs
VSync.
like Fraps
What?
or what's it called, Shadow Play or DxTory or Obi.
You won't be able to
something
use
like that.
Shadowplay.
No overlay, no overlay.
I guess ain't nobody playing Windows 10 games.
I don't get that. What? Oh, if it's like a Windows 10 only game?
Yeah, like Gears or no.
'Cause I use Shadowplay on Tomb Raider.
No, Shadow. That's not a that's on Steam.
Yeah, but I bought the.
We're talking about Windows Play. You can only buy there.
Not if you're using Windows 10, like these Microsoft games that are coming out, like
It might support Shadow Play, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't support a lot of overlay programs.
like
And
like
VSync
Quantum
is-
Break is a game that.
VSync is always locked on.
Here's what I didn't understand. I didn't know clients could control all of this.
Yeah,
I thought-
the client can control anything.
I thought it was just
It
like
controls VSync?
Because what happens is you're also not allowed to mod anything on Windows 10 or mess with the exe files, so you're locked out of everything.
see. I thought it was just based on what you have in your NVIDIA settings and the actual game. So
The client takes precedent because you're running your game through the client.
I didn't even know that.
No, it's like they're trying to control shit. You telling me I gotta have 16 gigs to play games? I
Yep.
can't use SLI. I can't mod nothing. Yo, dead.
What's weird is also because like your settings in your NVIDIA panel override like what your in-game settings is. Isn't it that way? Like in Steam, doesn't your NVIDIA settings override?
In most circumstances, your NVIDIA panel settings will override whatever you have.
So in these Windows 10 games, like your Windows 10, this client settings will override your NVIDIA settings.
I'm not sure because, for example, if you turn VSync off on it, but VSync's always, we'll find out.
So yeah, if this is true, you won't be able to control VSync. It'll always be on. It'll be always borderless full screen mode, nigga. What?
Yeah.
Nah. This got to be wrong.
Wait, hold up. Even if I have a G-Sync monitor?
That's what I was about to ask.
Yeah.
Wait, that don't make no sense.
I'm not believing
Microsoft is trying hard.
This can't be true. No modding, no overlays. Mouse macros won't work.
Yeah, I was about to ask with the monitor with G-Sync if that's gonna be a problem.
They don't have a refund policy. Well, I can't knock them for that because look how long it took Steam to get a refund policy, right? So I'm a little bit surprised, but it's I'm having a hard time believing they'll control your VSync and like that. That would be crazy.
I'm doing all my PC gaming on the all my Xbox gaming on the Xbox One.
Shit, crazy, bro. Hope it ain't really like that. See, we got anything else? Major Nelson. Two things he said. He said Xbox needs to do better job at showcasing indie games, but
I thought they didn't like indie games.
The Xbox Mafia doesn't like indie.
I thought they changed their mind on that.
Well, Microsoft knows indie games are good business, but the Xbox Mafia, they're like, fuck indie games, they don't count. That's not what I bought consoles for. But indie. Listen,
They talked about that.
and people need to stop thinking about indie games as the type of games Jack Move is playing. Like those are not the only type of indie games that exist. Yeah.
You have Dying Light, The Witcher.
Yeah, and indie games are not only Shantae. So
Exactly. This little genie girl running around slapping people.
Indie games is just a studio, that doesn't really have a publisher or a huge financial backing by a company. So that doesn't really limit them. It just it's harder, but yeah, the indie game is not just Shantae anymore.
What about that Cyberpunk though?
Is there even any gameplay of that?
No.
I haven't seen none.
Just that trailer, or
I don't even know when it's supposed to be
that
released.
Fly ass trailer.
Yeah.
That should be like a 2D game.
So I will cry.
Rise of the Tomb Raider PC outsold the Xbox One version. A lot of people were, trying to play semantics with this. Because the Rise of the Tomb Raider PC, obviously, they're talking about the digital sales, because that's what people buy, PC, obviously. Outsold the Xbox One physical sales. So, because obviously we don't know the Xbox digital sales for Tomb Raider. And people are saying that could be a huge, chunk of the sales. Now they have a point with that.
I could hear that out.
They have a point with that because just this week the Fallout developer announced that Fallout 4 that it sold better digitally than physically on day one at least. That apparently doesn't seem to be the case totally, but day one it sold more digitally than physically. So they could have a case. This is probably not the case with every game, because even in his article he says that this is not usually what happens in their games or games in general. But it's starting to be a shift in how people buy
my
games.
question is, did they compare the PC version its first week sales or lifetime? Its first
Well, the game is still kind of fresh in the PC world.
It was the first month sales of the PC version and first month sales of the Xbox One.
Well, damn. Okay. like, damn, if the Xbox One version would have came out in January with nothing else, it probably would have sold better too.
Bottom line, this
we know
just
that.
shows you why Microsoft is putting their games on the PC.
Yeah.
It just shows that any of these morons that talk about
They messed
being
up with
hunched
that.
over a desk and piracy, you're just a bunch of
They
idiots
messed
who have
up
to take
though,
that
putting
load.
that out with Fallout. I was like,
We know it would have sold better
Yeah, it would've.
in January. That's why we said they were idiots for releasing it when they did.
Oh man.
What else we got left? And Major Nelson doesn't like season passes for
I don't
major
either.
games. He said for major games and major multiplayer games. So I guess that means Gears won't have one. I'm
A
guessing.
lot of, I don't think Xbox exclusive will have them. They'll probably have like a way of putting them out. I don't think they're gonna have them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't like him. He's against them. I think that's it, y'all. I think.
Can we show people not how to play Street Fighter real quick?
Oh shit! Yeah, hold on. Let me make sure we covered everything. Oh, Sony patented a glove.
that glove.
For a glove controller. I'm hoping this is shit not real and it doesn't come to fruition. Well,
Well,
patent is real.
You got to think about it. It's not the type of glove control what you think it is. It's probably something for VR to have more of like an immersive feeling.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I still don't even.
Isn't Nintendo revisiting the Power Glove?
I haven't heard anything like that, but I think I think to have a VR set with just move controls is kind of whack. So I think a route of actually making a glove would make more sense if you really want to immerse people into the VR world.
Yeah, I don't think people like the move sticks. Because that's what I was when I tried out.
I hated the fucking
VR,
move stick. You ever try using the move stick on Killzone 3? It was that stupid gun.
It was trash.
Fucking crosshair was just moving while you was aiming straight, just flying right off the screen. You ain't even move it.
Yeah, it wasn't executed right.
We gonna close off with this. Let me try to do this. We're gonna do a little experiment. With see if I can get this YouTube app in the working right in the podcast. Let me see. See if I can get this to play.
Showing people how to not play. Kids, move, pay attention. This is for you too.
He said, "Pay attention."
Right, didn't you say you were getting Street Fighter?
That should kick me on my own podcast.
Oh, Bond. Somebody said Bloodborne's better than The Witcher 3, man.
Not really into
Bloodborne.
Street Fighter, but I wouldn't mind getting it. I don't really play Street Fighter. I would really have to,
BG's having technical difficulties.
I don't know if this is gonna appear on the stream because I'm still trying to figure this shit out. Like,
do it the same way you put up an article.
I was trying to do it the right way through the actual
I
app.
thought we did it before. No?
I always did it through the screen share. No, I don't think it's working. So I'm just gonna put it up the other way.
Vaughn, you can't do it?
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it the other way. Do a screen share. Hold on. It might be choppy though. So yeah, we're gonna close out.
They'll get the idea.
We're gonna close out with this.
I've seen it. I see it now.
Let me go back a little bit.
Kareem.
Oh, I thought we were gonna show him mashing.
Oh well, you told me to go here, so I'm gonna start it from right there.
We're gonna need to see the mashing part.
Listen, all I need is.
We don't need to see this destruction. We just need to see the mashing.
How far back is that?
No, that was a different video entirely. Dr. Nash 81.
Well, that one? You sent me this one.
This one right here is what you need to play for everybody.
Well, this was the ending scene of Trey losing.
Nah, you gotta show the one where he's like mashing all the inputs.
I just sent it. You gotta post that one, man. This man says he does not mash.
Wait, so you can tell like he's mashing?
Yeah, there it is. There
You
it
can
is.
tell someone is mashing when they just, as soon as out of wake up, they're just DPing.
Look at them inputs on the left.
Oh, you could do that.
Yeah. Even
Oh,
what?
He had like 12 buttons to throw.
He's hitting so many buttons even when he's down. Even on hard not. Jesus, look at those inputs. Jesus,
that was crazy.
look at those.
Yo, how you hit all them punch, kicks, block, and my man's just standing there doing nothing?
Yeah, look at the next round too.
Look at these inputs. I'm sorry it's choppy, y'all. I don't know why. But yeah, I get the point.
This looks like a game of like Rock Band on Expert.
Stop.
That's exactly what things just keep dropping.
Yo, you wouldn't be able to beat this on Expert, bro. Look at this shit, yo. I can't keep up.
Oh.
Nah, this is Rock Band on Asian difficulty.
So all he's doing is just standing there, not a move go off yet.
Yeah, imagine trying to match all of those coming down your screen.
Bro, it's lagging.
I don't know. Maybe he thinks it's like back in the days when you mash the button, you get a win.
Oh, geez.
Oh man. Yeah. Speaking of Rise of the Tomb Raider, I do gotta start playing that game.
So yeah, that's not how you play Street Fighter.
That's not how you play Street Fighter, people.
If you ever needed a reference on how not to play, that's it right there. So yeah.
Who was recording it?
Malkbear was playing against him.
Oh God, exposed. You gotta be careful who you play with, man. They'll expose you quick.
Well, Street Fighter 4, unlike Street Fighter 5, let you save replays and things. So you can save it and analyze and see what moves you did, what situations, what they did. But like he just like he must have like Tourette's when he plays Street Fighter or something. I don't know. Well, he's playing with both of his hands and both of his feet.
Savage.
Well, we've come to the conclusion of episode 29. It's time for us to get the fuck out of here. I'm about to order some pizza. I wanted to do it before the stream. I don't know why I'm always waiting.
Get Chinese food. Sorry.
I'm glad you did.
I finna order
Very
some pizza
professional
too.
on the podcast.
I'm about to take a nap. I didn't get until 3:30 this morning and then had to work.
I think if I order one more pizza from Domino's, I get the next one free. So I'm trying to,
That's a damn shame.
When's the last time you actually cooked for yourself?
What's that? Is that the same thing as a Vita?
That's disrespecting. That's talking about me with the
Cooking and the Vita are the same word to me. I don't know.
They're also
Both
the
endangered
same.
species.
They're also the same words to pyro. Maybe you need to get on that diet. Get a
Yo,
Vita.
remember the photo he had the Vita next to his fucking breakfast?
Oh God. Freaking lame.
Hey, if you can't cook for yourself, you need to find a woman that can.
Yo, come on, son. You Jamaican. You can't cook for yourself, man.
You
Listen,
can't even boil rice. That's a damn shame.
Shame.
you know what Jamaicans say. You so bad at cooking, you could burn water. My mother used to say that.
Before you
Fuck you, burn water. Yo, but nah, man. I mean, why don't I know how to cook? I mean, I know how to make a mean breakfast.
What's that?
You pull a
Eggs and
bowl of
bread?
cere- You pull a bowl of cereal and some milk.
Yeah, eggs and bread. Throw some waffles in the toaster.
pancakes.
Anybody could do that.
Pancakes and listen, son.
You saying pancake? Are you
Burnt as
pancakes
hell.
or waffles that's already in the freezer frozen?
Nah, like I mean pancakes from scratch. I make the greatest
from
pancakes. on earth.
scratch or from
Eggs
the
your
different
mama.
box.
Well, from the box with the powder, and you put the eggs in, and you mix it up and all of that.
Oh damn! They got the complete version. You just add water. You don't even got to put eggs and oil in it.
Well, listen, I make the meanest pancakes on earth. So that's what I'm saying, man.
I'm about to cook my first dinner tomorrow. I'm getting steak and potatoes.
Aw,
Damn, that is terrible, man. How old are you?
smooth.
Steak
At least he trying.
26.
At least he trying.
Shit, man.
Well,
My mom had me cooking at
He'll
17,
blow up the
son.
whole damn apartment if he start to cook.
Listen, I'm gonna make some. I'm gonna make something one of these years.
So I'm Jamaican at the time. My mom had me cooking at 17.
Oh damn! Cooking beef short chicken and oxtail. Like
You name it.
Jamaican. See, the thing is, Jamaican mothers are crazy though. So yeah, you already know what I had to go through. Like learning how to cook from a Jamaican mother.
Got hit with that spoon.
Yo, they lash out on you
You got
for
hit with
like
that
no
wooden
reason.
spoon. No front.
Yo, if you don't move fast enough, they'll tell you to get out the kitchen. Like, oh, pass me that fork. Get out. You're moving too slow. Like they'll tell you to get. That's how I can never learn because she like just to kick me out the kitchen. Like it is what it is.
Broken Takeout HD. That's your new name.
But I ain't gonna listen. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna marry a girl that know how to cook, man. For real.
She won't be a what? She might not be a black.
And when she's sick, what you gonna do? Order food?
Listen, I'm gonna go to my uncle's house, the Chinese man down the street. That's the uncle.
It must be. I can't even blame New York on this one.
I do everything else, man. Listen, I can't cook. I know how to do everything else though. I'm the maintenance guy. I clean.
So you couldn't fix that PS4?
There was nothing wrong with that PS4. What you can't fix what's not broken.
Set yourself up for that way.
You can't fix what's not broken. So I don't know what you want me to do.
Your name is Broken Game.
Yeah, I'm a handyman though, so you know. But
I don't know, man. With a name like Broken Game, son, I don't know. It might be, a trademark, son.
I'm a handyman. Yo, let's get to these outros. Get the fuck out my life. Get the fuck out my life. Yo, so Bond, your outro.
Good as always. Hanging out with the podcast, chilling out, relaxing, not acting all cool. Challenge me in Street Fighter. That way I can make you look like a fool. Black Bond, my fight ID. Probably won't be on tonight. Trying to finish up Rise of the Tomb Raider. But enjoy the weekend. Then spring is coming.
Cloud.
Yo, y'all know who it is. DC93, your gaming tech head. Just jump over my channel. As always, it's great being on the podcast, man. It's the Black Podcast. I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it.
It is. I mean, it's not like there's that many on YouTube, so we shouldn't be ashamed,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but you know how these people are, man. They need a white dude so they can, relate to.
Like everything else. I don't know if you ever seen it, but SNL did a Beyonce skit.
Yeah, I saw.
I gotta watch it. It's hilarious because it was like it spoke so much truth, because white people were panicking. They were like, it was like everything else in the world is catered to us. Now this isn't. What are we gonna do? That's how it is in real life. Everything else is catered to white people. So when they find something that's not catered to them, they lose their fucking mind and it bothers them.
When they have everything else.
Yeah, y'all got everything else. Can we have one thing?
One thing. Can't even have a month anymore.
It's all right. We got their sports though.
Can't have a month. Can't have a podcast.
I'm saying every day a black dude is fucking teabagging a white dude at the court.
It's the issue if you black and proud of it.
Word. Smooth.
Good weekend. Good day. I don't got much to say except Xbox.
Why are you guys spitting hot 16?
Hold on. If it was the best box, how come its online was off for so many days?
I said it's the best box. I didn't say it was the best service.
Well,
You said it was the best box because of how large the box is.
It's an awesome piece of hardware. It's an awesome box.
Yeah, it takes.
You said it's an awesome box.
I would have been alright with a DVR.
It's way more powerful than a 750Ti. Oh no, wait, it's not.
Don't worry.
Red.
You're alright.
Great podcast moments, of course, and I know where to find me on YouTube, Red Infamy TV.
You beat Fallout yet?
No. I'm still on them side quests.
Can you tell me how Far Cry is now?
Oh, you asked about Far Cry?
Well, I said Fallout. He asked about Far Cry.
I asked about Far Cry because I think I inboxed you on Twitter, and I think.
Yeah, I don't be paying attention.
I don't know if you're gonna like that game though. There's a lot of stealth going on in there, my man.
That's why I'm asking her about it. I just want to get over it. It looks cool.
Okay, this is what I would say about it. Ubisoft nailed it when it comes to the Stone Age, and they did a great job on it. But if you're used to Far Cry already, the formula may seem stale because it's like, can we get something a bit new or evolved when it comes to the formula of a Far Cry. So it's not a bad game. It's
Yeah.
just it has some stale moments at times.
I've
PG,
But
seen.
I enjoyed it.
PG, you gotta look at this post I did on Twitter. If you click that,
I've seen a few people trying to come at you, Red, on Twitter. Like I be looking at it.
BG, click that.
Come at me
That
about
post.
what?
I don't even remember what it was, but some people be coming at you about the stuff. Just that they disagree with the stuff you say on the podcast. So they be
That's
trying to come at you.
life.
This is fact though. Like, look at it.
There's a lot of questions in this stream.
Oh yeah, like that's real. I don't care. That be me. You asking me
We
questions?
can't even pay attention to the questions because of all the dumb stuff in the chat.
We all got hate. If you're in this podcast, you automatically get haters. That's the thing.
Thank you for paying attention to me.
Yeah.
There was one dude hoping to God I'd respond to him at least like 80 times. He was saying some shit, but
What was his name?
I don't know,
Nobody
man.
cares.
Oh yeah.
Nobody cares. I ain't even gonna give that nigga no shout out. You ain't nothing.
Yeah,
Go beat
you
off to your tears.
Like, you don't have to agree with me or like me. I don't care. But if you're saying something stupid, why should I?
You
care?
ever been like hunted down by somebody for something you said? Like I remember I made one comment about Nintendo.
Yo,
And, like,
all the time.
I think it was like a year ago, and this dude is still like trying to get a comment. I lie to you not. This man is still trying to get like a comment out of me about it. Like
What?
You have a life.
People be talking shit like, what was it? Sam the Geek was talking mad smack, hunting me down to make a response to that nigga. He saw me at CES. He's like, hey, all that was just, fun and games.
Oh, okay. Why Lisa gotta say she's not marrying you?
Why are we talking about that?
She said it in the comments section.
What does that got to do with? What does that got to do with this?
She said it, not me.
It don't got nothing to do with this.
You better start saving for that ring.
It don't got nothing to do with this.
I know
Just
you.
sell your games and just buy her a ring.
It don't got nothing to do with this.
These YouTube chat, you can get a blue sponsored microphone.
That don't got nothing to do with this.
Blue Yeti microphone.
But Will, your outro.
Oh yeah. Thank you so much for having me on, bruh. This is my first time, and I had lots of fun. You actually killed me midway through. I actually known your channel for a while, dog, and I think it's the first time we've actually talked. So yeah, thank you for having me on. Hopefully, I can get on in the future. So yeah, that's basically it.
All right.
Awesome.
Ooh, and
You gotta start drawing some hate to yourself, man.
Me? Yeah, bro. I'm used to it. I'm used to it.
This
Yeah,
is
but this is
unnecessary
the
hate.
time.
This is people that just want to say something.
yeah, this is different. This is people that hate you just because you breathe the wrong way. Like,
I've been looking at the comments to the stream, and people are like, "Yo, mute this guy. He sounds like a dolphin."
yo, the comments you get on, it's almost like World Star, man.
It is World Star Hip Hop
It
comment.
really is World Star comments.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
Like, World Star, like you can't.
This move won't even say nothing and they'll be talking about. I'm like, he didn't even say anything.
Like you can't go on World Star without getting like heated, right? Like
Yeah.
people trying to heat you or make fun of you. Like you could be the most beautiful woman alive.
It
You
don't
go on
matter.
World Star, they gonna find a flaw.
Yeah.
Her eyebrow that crooked. Like, what?
Is that a birthmark on her neck or a hickey?
Word, yo, they will tear you down. So comments is best to like not even like pay attention to these comments. They will
Yeah.
bring
Yo,
out
but
the
thing
worst
is,
in you.
Comments will break you and make you. You know what I'm saying? Because some of your fans really want to talk to you, but yet, as soon as you comment, your nigga's gonna be like, "Oh, so you commented that nigga, you fake ass nigga."
Yeah.
If it's that's why it's really not for people with like low self-esteem or people.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you got
Self-conscious.
if you can't get criticized or low self-esteem, you don't need to be.
It's a simple process of YouTube. YouTube has a lot of monsters. You just gotta be a bigger monster.
Yeah, you gotta
Monsters. It's
you
just
gotta
a
be
whole
ready
bunch
for
of people
you
that
gotta
don't
be
like
ready for your your YouTube fans to like snap on you. BG, you remember when KFD came at me? The whole Nintendo base came at me.
Yeah, let me tell you a story when I seen a YouTube subscriber in real life, right? We were at Dave and Buster's, me and a couple friends, and a lot of my female friends watch my YouTube channel. And when some dude that worked there said, "Oh shit, it's Black Bond," she turned ghost white like somebody was about to jump out and attack
I was about
us.
to say something, but that was
She was scared shitless. But apparently, one of the dudes that worked there watches my channel. I've seen him a couple of times there. He probably still watches my channel and shit. He was a pretty cool dude. But initially, she was scared shitless because she thought somebody was about to jump out and attack.
No, I think the Sam the Geek one was like the best. The nigga even asked to take a photo of me and all that.
He didn't want no beef, yo.
Yeah.
SCS.
But hey,
Come
if
on,
you
man.
ain't got no
I'm
haters,
at work
pop.
though. What he thought I was gonna jeopardize my job and punch him over some YouTube shit?
I mean, he did buy a plane ticket for somebody.
But,
If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping, bro.
yeah. So we out of here. Later, savages in the comment section. We catch you on the flip
Thanks
side.
for watching.
I only had to block 3 people tonight.
Oh, it's not bad.
Dang, y'all be heavy on the blocks though.
Oh yeah. My
Zero tolerance on blocking.
Dang.
I taught BG. He's like my Padawan.
I ain't even gonna fall into that one. I ain't even gonna fall into that one. We out.
We need to build a human resources for YouTube, yo.
Yeah, BG is like my apprentice when it comes to
I'm not even gonna engage in this fuckery. This is clearly fuckery conversation. I'm not gonna enter the fuck zone. I'm not gonna enter the fuckery zone. I'm out.